Do your thing.
From the fairway to the tap room, this is Off Tap and Off Course.
All right, welcome back to Off Tap and Off Course. Oh, this is throwing me off a bit. I forgot to tell you that OBS updated right before this,
Oh,
and
yeah?
the little layout has changed. And I was like staring at it, like, why is it different? But all right, we'll be fine.
Like you didn't see what the improved upon or whatever this
No, I
version
don't look
is.
at the release notes. Do you? You really? You look at release notes, guy?
On like certain software that I do use, yeah. I want to know what new features I'm getting.
That's wild.
Like my brewing software, I see whatever the release notes are.
when when we send out a new product at my regular job, they're like, "Oh, you guys should check out the release notes," and I was like, "Our customers never look at the release notes,
Yeah.
dude. I don't know what you're talking about. If
I
they
do
don't
look
know,
at the
I don't
release
know,
notes
we don't
from
know."
the POS company we do use for the place. Like I do read the random new features because like
That's
sometimes the
hilarious.
features exist for a little while and then they disappear and you're like, all right,
And
they
you're like,
say they're
"Where
gonna
is
come
it?
back. And,
Hmm
yeah,
Or where did it
like they used
move
to have
to?"
like an all in like portal to create like menus for like TVs and stuff like that, and then randomly just discontinued that service, and now it's coming back like 2 years later. It's like great. I'm already paying
Hmm.
for your service. Please bring it back. I don't want to pay $100-something to this other company to do that monthly.
Yeah.
But
Weird. I don't know. I'm not a
super weird.
release notes person, but
Yeah.
it's fun. I
I don't
never would have figured you
don't do
were
it
or
for.
anybody was. Yeah, that was funny.
I don't like read like the whole thing, but I see like, oh, what are they covering here? Like anything catch my attention.
Yeah.
Same thing with, like Photoshop every once in a while, like with the Adobe suite, like you'll see like the random like beta features for like certain crazier like things like the AI generative fill or like remove tools now that like back in the day you used to have to do all this shit manually. Like when I work with Kenny and like now it's like you click a button and it doesn't have to work for you. You're like, oh damn, you're gonna be out of jobs. I keep
Uh,
getting influenced by Vice to be like, hey, you need another putter. No,
yeah,
I don't.
dude. Vice has come out with a lot of great shit lately. That's
Also,
not it. Hmm
fuck 2K games. Why the fuck did they make me go create a fucking account to play their stupid ass game?
Oh, the golf game, you have it too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's just
Yeah,
like,
I
bro, this is
mean,
bullshit.
yeah, I don't know. They all everything makes you do it. EA especially, they are EA, so EA
It's
especially
like
makes you.
I'm already in this ecosystem. Why do I need to register the Euro gift system? It's like, come on, man. Like, I just want to put the game in and go. I already have my PSN account. It should be tied to that.
Yeah,
That's it.
no, they like stealing more information.
It shouldn't even be by game. It's like, come on.
Is it remote control? Like electric? This is what I saw a few of these. I think we talked about it a little bit on the last podcast, but I saw our
But you'd be using
notes
this
and
on walking courses only, obviously.
no, some guys brought it to Trash Mountain when that's when I saw him,
Okay. But they
and
chose to walk Trash
they
Mountain,
chose
though.
to walk it. Yeah,
That's
and
what I'm saying.
man, well, yeah, you would obviously have to walk it. Wait, then I don't understand what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I'm just saying, like,
Like,
they're using that for, like, when they're doing walking. Not that they're forced to walk it, but there are courses that are only
yeah,
walking as well. But, like,
yeah, but
it works out
like,
in both places.
well,
Would you even be allowed to bring that on a walking only course?
you would have to. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, so it's like heavier than a regular whirling cart. Like, are there weight limits? Like, are certain places like
Why
super,
would
like,
there be a weight limit? It's not. I
because,
don't
like,
think it's that
obviously they don't want you
serious.
taking a fucking golf course. If a course only allows walking with the traditional carts, is this that much heavier that it would be considered like damaging to the course? There's a reason why they're not offering the golf cart.
Yeah,
Either
but
it's a
well,
cost
not.
thing
It's
or it's
not as.
actually damaging the greens.
It's not as heavy as a golf cart, guy. Like, look at these tires,
Yeah,
bro.
but
They're not even full tires. They're just
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. No. Now that you're
no,
showing, that thing weighs fucking
nothing,
32
dude.
pounds.
What is it? Look at it. It says
The
with the
bag.
battery, 35 pounds, dude. No, they don't
Yeah,
weigh
that's what I'm
anything.
being. Yeah,
No, dude. I was like, you overthought that hard, dude.
yeah.
I was like, what are you
I'm
talking about?
saying, I feel like
Uh,
golf
uh,
has a lot of crotchety old rules sometimes.
yeah, that's fair. Apparently, all these are no longer available. 700. I was just wondering what the prices of these things were.
That's
Seven
a
hundred
wild
dollars.
color though. It's like I'm
Yeah.
like fucking going out hunting, like make sure I don't get shot. Stand out on the
And
golf course with yellow
yeah,
rims.
the yellow rooms. I don't think they'd be that visible. Not from far, anyway. I think this is the one I just clicked on. Yeah.
You're gonna go check out Diner Drives and Dives in that bitch.
The Cadillac. It's the Cadillac. Yeah, I mean, they're all apparently unavailable, but one is seven
It
hundred
might be because of
dollars.
just like whoever the drop shipper for that probably can't get fucking supply
Yeah,
at the
I
moment.
keep clicking on the same one. Damn, this one's 1400. This is what I was more expecting, like
Yeah.
higher like this. That's seems excessive, dude.
I already see people like in disc golf using this shit that already aren't using this shit for their
Yeah,
bags as well.
and then yeah, like you said, they mod them right to make it fit
Yeah. I've
their
seen like
stuff.
so many different mods from different like things, like old fucking strollers or their carts from like other shit.
Mhm. That's pretty
So
wild.
that badge thing I sent you, like you didn't even like I guess
Oh
you have to
yeah,
play
I
a
want to
specific
see
course.
how that works.
It's just
No,
showing
not
to a
Scottsdale.
random ass topic.
TPC, Sawgrass. What do you, I guess badge.
Yeah, I think bag tag badge. Bag tag. Bag tag.
Players,
Yeah.
particularly on the stadium course, yeah, often receive blah blah blah. So like, I'm pretty sure.
Pretty cool. They apparently you guys
Yeah,
they engrave your score on it too.
yeah. My man, imagine somebody gets an engraved like 100 million on there, like like us.
Yeah.
Like we go in, it's like yeah, put a fucking 140 on there, coach. Like what do?
It'd also be wild for an amateur that's never played to be like that's their first course.
That was my like
You know,
fourth course. Like it was
I know.
third or fourth course. I was close, dude. Uh, I uh I only played the side course, the die course. No, see,
Yeah,
yeah, that's why I figured. I was like, cause even if it wasn't for me, right? Cause I didn't keep score and I was just hitting and
yeah.
dropping with the randoms I got. I figured the randoms would have at least gotten it, and cause they broke 80 each, that would have been a phenomenal, put a 75
Oh,
or
okay.
78 on there.
They do
And
sell one though in the
mhm,
clubhouse for that for the other course though. 5 to 10 bucks.
mm, okay, but yeah, they don't give you, and it makes a lot
Like
of sense that this is complementary with yours, the engraved
yeah.
metal one, because the tea time's like $1,000. Like when you play the regular course.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, dude. Let's see if we can see it now.
You must have dropped what 200-300 bucks on that
Yeah,
fucking that
yeah,
other course.
yeah. It was 260 when I played the side course.
God damn. The fucking peons on that side course. A measly 260.
Yeah, right. And that's obviously still a very expensive tea time.
Yeah.
Book a tea time. Starting at 7, so maybe they dropped it, or because I played around this time, it was $1,000
Yeah.
before. So, but fine, seven. Oh, but this one went up. That's weird. This one went down, but this one went
320.
up. Because I did not pay 325. I played 260 for sure.
Okay, but like in fucking
So,
non-season though, it drops to 550 and
well,
225.
that's a weird part about this one. Actually, that's no, because again, I did play it around this time, but they said that the course was closed for when we played June, August. Maybe I played
It
it
might
in
have
the
just been
summer. But yeah, 500 to play the regular course in the summer would fuck so hard, dude. Like would
kind of
be
crazy still.
so good. Yeah, like that's a phenomenal deal. And like it says here, it includes your caddy, by the way. Like you have to go out with a caddy when you play
Oh
this
shit.
course. That's also probably why it's so high.
Yeah.
And then yeah, when you rent clubs, even when you didn't, I got they give you a bag of balls to go to the range in.
Yeah.
It's probably like a bag of like 50 balls too. It's not like a, 5 balls or
Oh
whatever.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's a decent sized bag. And then if you rent clubs, they give you another bag for the rental clubs of balls.
Okay.
Um,
So you get one caddy
So
per group, or you're talking about each
if you
person's
play
getting a
this
caddy?
course, if you play the real course, right, you get a caddy
Okay.
for the whole group of four. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, and then and now we know we get that engraved bag tag thing or whatever. I'm surprised this
Yeah.
one went up a lot more while this one went down. But when the point is, most of the reason we played the side course was well, one, we didn't know anything, but two, they told us that this course was closed during the time we were going there that year, last year. So I don't know if it was like a one of their, few maintenance windows or something, but we weren't allowed at all to go on
Okay.
it. But yeah, no, it's incredible. It's so beautiful driving up through here and seeing everything. It's
Yeah.
freaking ridiculous. So while this
Not to
sounds and
jump
looks
back to like
expensive, like it's definitely worth it. Especially
yeah.
at
No,
500. Oh,
obviously.
at 500, super worth it. Especially
Yeah.
remembering the caddy going with you. Like,
I feel like if to spend that kind of cash, my game needs to get much better before I
hmm
feel like I'm ready to play that course. If I want to
yeah,
play that course, I want to play it well.
Yeah, no, and remember, I went by like accident, right? I didn't
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
know I was going to TPC Sawgrass. I didn't know anything about golf. I was brand new. My buddy apparently
yeah,
didn't know either, even though he probably should have, right? We were just like, oh, there's a golf course behind the hotel. Let's ride, And then and then as we booked it and we showed our friends, they're like, what are you playing TPC Sawgrass? And I was like, what is that? I was like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's a nice course.
yeah.
It's literally like the premier course of golf, dude. Incredible. But yeah, so I don't know. How did we get there? What were you asking that? I don't know. We're just jumping around. Just
We
vibing.
were just jumping around, going back to that whole Bob Dub Sports episode that we were talking
Oh
about before
yeah.
we fucking
That
started
they're at
recording
Stream
today.
Song in their last episode.
Bro, that course looks cool as fuck.
Yeah, it looks
Like those
awesome.
dunes, like those high dunes that they have on some of those holes. It's like, damn, it just makes it interesting.
Yeah.
It's like apparently like 42 miles east of
It's
Tampa, so it's
yeah. I
like
was
in
like,
the interior of the state.
oh yeah, you're right. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But
Yeah,
yeah, I was
like
like,
it's
it
not.
is at
I'm.
least closer to Tampa than anything else.
It is, but it's just like
Like the
it's like between Tampa and still south of Orlando. So it's just
yeah,
like literally in the middle of Nebinga,
yeah.
Florida.
It's like hard west of us. This
Yeah.
is we just went to visit a friend. They were just west of us. Where is it? It's near I thought it was. No, I don't remember where the hell it is called.
That's 75 down there. Did you cross 75 the state? How'd you cross the state?
Just. Wait, oh, I'm here. Straight here, this way. Cape Coral. That's where they live.
Okay.
So never mind. So it's way farther north of Cape Coral. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so like dead west of us that we drove through this 80, I guess.
Yeah.
This was the weirdest drive ever, dude.
As like
Driving
state road
straight through here
27,
is
27 cuts into that.
yeah,
Yeah. I've taken 27 all the way up to Arcadia. I don't know if you can see Arcadia. It's probably like
isn't that
up on the
north?
it's north on the right there, right where 20 and go to your left, all the way to your left, all the way up. Follow that right. Follow. Keep
Follow
going
which one
left.
down?
No, to your left. Go back up.
Oh, here's
Follow
Arcadia.
that. Yeah, right there, right
Hmm.
there. That's where we would go on those camping trips back in the day to the Peace River. Like, there's a bunch of like canoe
Hmm.
rental places there that let you take, multiple distant trips to the Peace
Nice.
River State Forest. Usually we do
Hmm.
like 22-mile trip off of there
Cute.
on the canoes.
I haven't been here. I've been to that place in Gainesville.
I've never been to Gainesville. Never been to the Panhandle or
Really? You've never
like
been
no
to
Gaines.
this area? That's crazy.
No, I've never been to the
I
Redneck
mean,
Riviera.
Jacksonville and Gainesville might have more for you
Yeah, like
now
I
that
know
you're in. Uh,
Gainesville's not like in the Panhandle, but I've never been
mhm.
to that. Like, or I've never actually stopped in
You should
Jacksonville
go to
either.
St.
Like,
Augustine. You would definitely like St.
oh yeah,
Augustine.
yeah. Always been on
I
the
forgot
list.
we forgot that I forgot that you hadn't been. But Tallahassee, I mean I understand now there's zero reason for you to go unless you're gonna troll for
Yeah,
college chicks. There's literally nothing in
I have a
Tallahassee
buddy who owns
outside of
a
FSU.
brewery up there.
Oh, nice. Okay. That
Another
that
buddy he used to
he's
work with.
probably
Uh,
rolling in it or doing well because there's nothing there, dude. Like
yeah, it
he's
looks
got to
like
have a
nothing.
steady
Nothing.
customer base. Like,
Yeah. He has expanded. He's got a huge new fucking
yeah, see,
facility compared
yeah,
to the old one.
I'd easily see, dude. Like here, it's literally a college. Like that's it. There's
Yeah.
nothing else.
We still have that
Uh,
drinking demographic because it's a party town, like, and that
yeah.
culture never disappeared even with COVID. Whereas like other places had organically kind of died because like
Mhm.
kids are locked up for 4 to 5 years and coffee culture didn't exist for those kids hitting their teens. It's like they have no drinking culture because they don't know how to hang out.
Yeah. Yeah, no. And a lot of people are drinking less now. I've seen
Yeah, like across the
everybody
board,
talking about
yeah.
it all. Yeah, especially younger, but yeah, just
It's
across the
also like,
board.
you go out now and a fucking, depending on what part of town you're in, like a mixed cocktail. Well, is between $18 and $22 for a single
Yeah.
cocktail, depending on where you're at. If you're lucky, name brand push $30, like no problem for a mixed drink. I was like, whoa, what are we doing?
Yeah,
No
they
wonder they
just
can't go
ramp
out.
it
It's like
fast.
fucking, they don't even make this an hour. We're gonna blow it on a single drink.
I can't find what I'm looking for, and I don't remember the name other than like the Devil's Eye or something. The Devil's
The
something.
Devil's Den,
The Devil's Den. Yeah, is that right?
I
It's
think
like
so. Is
it's
that what you're talking
within
about?
some kind of yeah, within some kind of lake
Like
area
Aquifer, yeah, like
around
yeah.
here.
I think it's called the Devil's Den. Let's look it up. You're literally on Google Maps.
Yeah, but that's not the place.
The Devil's
Uh,
Den Springs, Williston, Florida.
but it's like inside of a different place. No? Ginny Springs.
Jenny Springs. Oh, okay.
Devil's Den. Yeah, it's here. But it's supposed to be inside of a place called Ginny Springs. That's where I've been. I didn't go into the Devil's Den that day.
Yeah.
I forgot why. No, that's somewhere else. That was not the right one. Oh, maybe it was.
Okay. That's Jenny Springs right there.
Is it still
Oh, that's
Florida?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
still Florida.
But
I got the
they
furthest I've been
said
up
they.
on that west coast side was next to Ocala, a place called Silver
Oh, just
Springs.
not at all close. Then they lied to
No,
us.
not at all.
We went
Yeah.
here to Ginny
Yeah.
Springs, and they said that the Devil's Den was like in the river somewhere here.
Yeah.
So, well, then never mind. They're liars. But this
There
was
might be
cool.
another open spring there, but something
Yeah,
else.
but that
Did
was
you go
cool.
tubing or did you go like just camping or
The
what did you
no,
do up
just the
there?
tubing for the day. Like not full on. It was like the lazy river. Just hang out on the river
Yeah,
with a
that's what normal
floaty.
tubing is. Like it's
Oh, I was
fucking
thinking
natural lazy river.
like fast
Now, I'm not talking
moving
about
water.
not water. You're not getting white
No,
water
I'm
rafting
not
on
wide
fucking tube
water
either.
either, but like tubing, you could still do it kind with some speed, like
Yeah,
something.
it's that hotel at fucking Disney World. It's got the lazy river, fucking
Oh,
beach
is there
club.
one? Hmm.
Yeah, I was staying there one time as a kid. We got hooked up with somebody knew somebody who worked for a bank that banked at Disney was doing their banking with. We got hooked up the whole week
That's
with the
crazy.
fucking ticket. So my parents were like, "Oh, okay, let's splurge on the fucking hotel instead of we got just
Yeah,
stay on the
I
place."
got
And I
that.
was like, "Cool."
That's sick.
And that place is a huge fucking like outdoor like water park pretty much. And you could just walk into the back of Epcot from the back of it. You like take 2 seconds to walk into Epcot by France.
Damn, it's pretty baller.
Or take a boat over to Hollywood Studios, whatever it's called now.
I think it's still called Hollywood Studios, is it
Yeah,
not?
yeah, I was thinking it used to be called MGM. That's what it
MGM.
was.
Yeah, it was like that's what it changed to, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
hey,
god. Well, uh, we
let's see what you
we were
shot
gonna
to.
be on off
Because
topic, and then we're not, and then we had a list, and then we just vibed, and I don't know. I want to go back to the
this
topic.
whole this you don't even have to explain. Just jump into the topic, baby. This
Just
is all
top. I
flowy
don't know.
here.
It's just all. It's just. I'm just being a weirdo, bro.
Yeah,
Um.
man. Who,
So
this
okay.
what is the
Well, let me
structure you're
see.
talking about
Let
here?
me see if I can do this real quick. This will kind of
Okay.
still be off topic. Whoops. So,
Indeed.
I think I told you about this, but you can't use it for work because your job's like all, was it soft locked with Copilot because it's very
Yeah.
uh well, I don't remember what I'm trying to say.
Goddamn,
Yeah,
sir.
integrated, bro. Well,
18. Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm just tired or what,
Bro,
dude, but or
eh,
not really,
I'm
but
gonna tell you, like, to go on the same topic but off topic slightly. My IT guy, I was just like, bro, like this company uses like in their like infrastructure, their main like software suite is Microsoft 365, whatever, with the
hmm
Copilot, all that bullshit.
Oh, damn
But
it.
they don't
That's
use
what I
Teams.
hmm
They don't use Teams. They use WebEx for some
Yeah,
reason.
a lot of places used to do that. It's because they had or have a long-standing WebEx contract, and
Thing,
until it
yeah,
expires or or
yeah,
they whatever, like they won't. They're basically
yeah,
double paying for
yeah.
it.
And it's like, dude, I'm like,
Damn it, I
why?
forgot about this.
I was just like, and every time it fucking does load Teams, even though it's like a one sign in, once you signed in, all your programs are signed in on that
Yeah.
profile. Fucking Teams always has an issue fucking loading. And it's just like, dude, can you like this is annoying. Like, can you
hmm
get this off there? Because I can't change the settings on this thing. And he's just like, I can't do that because the way that fucking Teams is built into fucking Windows now will literally fucking break Windows apparently.
That's
If you try
crazy.
to remove certain fucking things, it's like, what are you telling me right now? Are you just giving me some bullshit answers? Like this legit?
hmm
I still haven't looked it up.
So I'm trying to find just a better way to display this, but whatever. I guess
See
I'll
what the
just
hell you're showing me.
yeah, I'm just gonna share my screen.
18 birdies was showing me your score right now from earlier today.
Oh,
We'll
it's
get to
a
that later.
tragedy. Yeah, we'll talk about that soon enough. Um, here we go. There you go. You guys can see the display now. So I was trying to log in a CloudBot, but I forgot you need a phone number. So we'll have to figure that out later. I think the same for
Okay.
ChatGPT.
Well, you could
Uh,
always get a fake number from
that's
our
what I
Google or
tried. A Google
Gmail.
yeah, Google Voice number.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah.
that too. But anyway, and the I made I've Claude, by the way. This is where it's the kind of off topic is Claudebot or not Claudebot. This isn't Claudebot. Remember when we talked about a few weeks ago Claudebot? It was the one who made the social media network or whatever,
I thought that was
and
called Maltbot or
Maltbook is the social media, but Claudebot
okay.
are the agents, the AI agents that made
Okay.
it. And this is just Claude AI. I think they're different. Let's find that. Uh, Claude AI, Clawbot, something like that. And now renamed
No.
Maltbot are or OpenClaw are not the same. Okay, Xanthropic and the other one is a third party. I think they were belong to OpenAI now, but okay,
Okay.
cool. So they are different. But Claude AI, which I was trying to log into, is similar to ChatGPT and like looks, and how you use it and stuff like that,
Yeah.
where it's just like a chat box
I think I
thing.
have it
But
on my phone downloaded, but I haven't really used it much at all.
okay, but
I always forget I have it.
it's like worlds ahead of ChatGPT, dude. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't even know how to say worlds ahead, but it feels like it is, and like the when I use it and it makes live widgets and it gives so much better data and I compared them a lot like I was going back and forth or like giving them the same questions and seeing what they responded with and then giving them the same replies and everything really
Yeah.
testing them and man I was just like yo the Claude one was just crazy super crazy and so I've done now two mini projects with them I did this handicap tracker right?
Yeah.
And I also made a March Madness bracket for fun. I'm not a
Yeah.
March Madness person. I don't know anything about sports, obviously, right? You know that.
Yeah.
But I was like, I have
I was
always
very
heard my
confused as to
friends.
why I was on that chat all for so long. I was like, we're going real deep into this
Yeah,
basketball talk for no
yeah.
reason.
It's because I was like, I know
Also,
they
I
give
did
away a
not know
lot of
your buddy's
money.
name is spelled like the Russian way. By the
It's
way, I was
not.
like, I
It's
had it.
not. It's not. It's not. It's regular Michael. I'm the idiot
Okay.
who's when we were in high school together, I couldn't spell his name for the life of me, and I still fuck up all the time. The AE or the EA. I don't know what goes
Okay.
first.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
Dyslexic
I
ass
spelled it
motherfucker.
phonetically to him, and I've stuck it that way.
Yeah.
And it's funny that you bring that up because every time I do write his name into a group chat with other people, others
Yeah.
say think the same thing because I wrote it that way. And so in
Yeah.
other people's phones now, he's saved as Michael the way I'm spelling it.
You
And he's
jackass.
seen that and they've texted him and he loves it, dude. He's like, dude, that's incredible. That you and it's not like I tell anybody, right? Like the people are just doing it and saving their names. It's like the dumbest way to spell Michael you've ever seen. Oh my
Bro,
God. And for the viewers at home, if you're still zoomed into this or reading this, this is how I spell Michael.
just wild.
It's crazy. But only his name, I've been spelling it like that. Or when I speak about him, right, I just
Literally, the
write
other day I
Michael.
was driving between the two gigs. I'm just like, bro, is his name really Michael or Mikhail? I
Mikhail.
was like,
Yeah.
it's like, is he Russian,
No,
Ukrainian, Eastern European in some way, shape, or form?
it's just
Like,
my
give it to you.
stupidity, dude.
It's like making up this whole backstory in my head. It's just your fucking dyslexic ass.
I love it, dude. It's so beautiful. But anyway, but with that, I was like, oh, I know that they give away like money. ESPN does, and like my job has a bracket. Damn, I forgot to upload it to my job. That's kind of the whole point. And Michael made one, right? But like if you do a pool and you could, make some money off of
Yeah,
having a bracket. But before I didn't know enough, and I would have just obviously gone in super blind and picked whatever. And then
yeah,
this year, since the AIs have gotten so ridiculous, I decided to make it look at all the last year's data, see what the seeds were and how they were ranking them, and and I asked it like, oh, what data do you need, or what data do you think is more useful for predictions, and versus
yeah,
like outcomes, just win losses, and and I went in and I made it basically make a predictive table for the bracket for this year. And so I made that and I had it and I submitted it. And Michael made one too, where he already had his own thing because he's a statistics guy, so his is like hand
yeah,
built, but he still had AI help him a little bit. Mine was like completely built with AI only, right? Like just whatever it found online and whatever it determined were usable, predictable factors and stuff like that. And so we'll see if like mine beats Michael's or not, or who's is closer or whatever. But that was cool. So, but with that, yeah, the other one that is more
hmm
important, I guess, for our golf podcast was I made a golf handicap tracker because I found, which brings me to this. Actually, I'll go a little back to. I found this website that was interesting, where somebody is keeping track of people's handicaps based on their YouTube videos alone, not like
Uh-huh.
when
Oh,
they
not
play.
actually if they're pro or not, just
Yeah, if
straight
they're
up.
pro or somewhere else, like only based off of their YouTube videos. And which is interesting because there's some YouTubers like I looked up today, Roger Steele isn't on here at
So,
all,
so,
see?
so
Because they
Brian
don't play
DeChambeau's a
enough.
pro player, no?
Who? Bryson DeChambeau is a pro player, but he has a big YouTube channel. So this is his
Okay, so like, why is
handicap
that one
based
Brian? Why is that one guy from like those two brothers that were in the YouTube Invitational? Why did he get kicked out for being in YouTube golf? Like, and this guy has
because
a whole fucking channel.
we talked about this
Like, what
once,
was
and
it?
I guess you forgot. It was because it
Yeah.
was on a live event, and it's a very big stupid deal. So like it
Uh,
was still
oh my
stupid.
God.
By the way, this guy is also Jason Day is a PGA player. He's old
Yeah.
school. I don't think he's still on the tour now, but he was. He's really good.
Okay.
Uh, but there's a few. But the long story short for
It's to say
you're
he was
talking about
touching another.
George. No, it's Wesley.
Yeah.
It's Wesley is this one. George is the other one. But you're talking about
Yeah.
Wesley Bryan.
Yeah.
So he when Live Golf started, right? There was a hard
hmm
rule made in the PGA Tour. Maybe it was before too, but it was like you can't go to competing tours, right? Actually, they did it once before. It was Greg Norman tried to start a tour, and then he ended up starting Live later, a long time ago. It was his first try. But anyway, so a long time ago, the PGA basically made a rule saying that if you play at a competing tour, you'd be kicked off the PGA, right? And then within these rules and limitations or whatever. And Wesley Bryan was not playing on a live tour event at all, right? And he was playing, um, but it happened to be for money. It was a skins game, so that's kind of like the loophole they got him on, or they used to kick him off, which was horrible and stupid. Where he played on, I think it was Bryson DeChambeau's and or Phil Mickelson's YouTube channel at a live golf course, and they played a skins match there. So there was like live advertisement in the back and stuff like that, right? While he was on the PGA
Uh,
Tour. So like that's the little like dumbness that they got him on. There wasn't like oh I actually like left the tour and whatever, which is why they made a big fuss recently. I don't know if you've been keeping up with golf news, probably not, but recently they brought back a few other live people who actually left to live. Like they left to live, they got fat
uh,
paychecks to go play at live.
and now they're
They
back in
played
the
for a
PGA
year, and
Tour.
then they came back to the PGA Tour when they were supposed to be
Of course, I was
suspended
gonna
for like
have
5 years. Yeah, and but
yeah.
when they received those people back, I think it was like two or three. They didn't say anything to Wesley Bryan, uh, or George. Damn, is it George or Wesley? I still now I'm fucked up, but whatever. Let's see. I think it's Wesley. No, not Ryan. Bryan. Wesley Bryan. Yes, I was right. So yeah. So so a lot of people are still angry about that, and they're still trying to get Wesley back on the PGA Tour. Um, and like relieve him of his suspension, but it was a
Hmm.
really dumb way to get kicked off and banned.
Suspend.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, it wasn't. He literally did nothing wrong. He appealed it. He showed them that he did nothing wrong. He wasn't competing against them. It wasn't at a live sanctioned event. Like nothing like that.
It was just a
It
casual play. It just
yeah, it was
happened to be a
casual play
place
on
that
YouTube.
they use for the fucking
Yeah, it
for
was.
these guys with like tournaments. Is like, hey, fucking, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, meanwhile, these other guys literally got like hundreds of millions of dollars to leave the PGA Tour,
Yeah, they
played
get
there
to
for
come
like
back.
2 or 3 years, and then they're like, all right, well, you can come back. It's like, what? What are you fucking talking about, dude? That's insane. So, yeah, that's why he got kicked off. But yeah, that's why Bryson's on this list, Wesley's on this list, Jason Day's on this
Okay.
list. So,
Sorry to
because
throw you
it's
off.
no, you're
Okay.
good.
So, well, so what were you trying to get to? What was the point
So,
of all this?
so the point of all this was that I was just like, one, I was like, some of these are really high. Like I know he's really good, but somebody
Yeah.
a while back they estimated that they couldn't keep super accurate records, I don't think, but they were saying that Scotty Scheffler, who was the number one player in on
Hmm.
PGA Tour all of last year, uh, averaged about a +7 handicap. So for Bryson to be +9 seems
Yeah.
really high, right? Like really, really
Yeah.
high. Even though I'm not saying they're worlds apart, they're obviously very
Yeah.
close.
It's also different
This,
levels of pressure too, because YouTube
yeah,
golf is not like they're not
exactly, and
playing
that
fucking
was
for
that's also fair
keeps.
because he's playing like break 50s on YouTube golf, right? So like maybe that
Yeah.
pumped it up some, but whatever. Uh, but either
It's all
way,
that also single play, some of that scramble play, like weird stuff
exactly.
happens.
I don't know how they do scrambles or not, or what they're doing with that. But so all of these felt really high, even though we're looking at them like
Is there an
maybe
explanation of how they're getting their scores somewhere on this
yes. So
website?
that's where not about this website, but that's where I was getting at with my AI bot
Your
thing.
AI, yeah,
Yeah. So I made a handicap tracker and I put in my handicap like my scores that I have saved on 18
yeah,
birdies, and it was way lower than what 18 birdies says. Like 18 birdies tells me that I'm still like 29 to 30 handicap, right?
yeah,
Right now it's been going up because my scores have been shit. I'm like a 31 as of today.
yeah,
But on the handicap tracker that I made with the AI, it was like 26, and I was like, what the fuck? Like that's way lower, right? It's not like
yeah,
marginally lower. And this is what it had to say about it. Um, so the 18 birdies doesn't use this little excellence factor, which this is called the World Handicap System, I think it is. Let me see. World handicaps. Yeah, World Handicap System. And then the other one's the USGA, right? So these are the two main like handicaps for basically Europeans, but it should be the
Yeah.
world, and then US because fuck us, right?
U.S. Yeah.
Like US because
Yeah. Yeah.
fucking US. But they
Well, it's our
they
league. That's like the two main governing bodies of whatever
yeah, and they kind of use a similar one, which is even funnier
formula.
because like if you have, let's say what I saw from my thing too is that like let's say you're a 20 handicap in the USGA, according
Yeah.
to the AI, you're actually like an 18 handicap in the world handicap system. So it's even lower.
Okay.
So like it
Oh
keeps
damn.
dropping, which is weird. So like I don't remember the exact reason I didn't ask it here, but um here there's this is also brings back the reason not only the YouTube golfers whoops not here the YouTube golfers here having such high or like low handicaps, right, is because or whenever I'm like, oh fucking Joey Cold Cuts is a fucking 8 handicap, right, like suck a dick,
Yeah.
like let's see, he is on here too, and so is everybody else. He's like an 11 according to these guys, which I mean more fair than him saying he's an
Yeah.
8, but like it's still way too low in my opinion as a trash, fucking
It's
30
it's it's
handicap.
got fucking it's got Bob at with a higher handicap
Yeah, because
than
Bob's been
fucking.
shooting great lately, and he's been shooting low 80s. Look, Bob was a little higher, right? Or did you look at it? He
No, he
was
was like
like,
lower on the list.
no. Bobby
Bobby
Fairways. Oh,
Fairways.
he is 12. Nah, he's been doing a little better, but let's say that's more accurate. I mean, whatever. I'm just a fucking Joey Cold Cuts hater for real. But anyway, the point of it all is that these two add on top of their little formula, which is like this score and rating plus and divided by and then something else, like this ridiculous formula. They on top of that multiply 0.96 to the
Uh
score.
huh.
And from what I see is that takes off about like one or two strokes, and
Yeah.
that's where they say where people would basically explain that to be um oh, the handicap system
Differential.
isn't like an exact science of like, let's say, oh, I shoot 10 over, so I'm a 10 handicap,
No,
right?
it's like
That's why it's not like
it's like
that.
a good. Yeah, it's like a good average of like what you normally would shoot
No, it's not
compared to
even an
somebody.
average. It what
Not
it
even.
does, it's supposed to say I can I normally shoot here, but I supposedly have the ability to shoot this low, right?
Yeah.
So that's why if you do shoot in the 80s, let's say you shoot 80, an 81, 82 usually, right?
Yeah.
It means that the handicap system will say, well, this guy can definitely shoot a 78 one day, if he's on a heater, a 77. So that's
Yeah.
why his handicap is now, 7 instead of 10, right? Because
Okay.
like that's
Yeah.
how it has kind of like the simplest way to think about it.
Yeah.
Is that it makes you think, makes you
Damn, Fat
believe that
Perez
you
is a
can shoot a
one.
little lower. Yeah, FP, I'm telling you, he's disgusting. Yeah, he's scratched. Like these guys are low, bro. That's why I was like, that guy hard carries. FP is really, really good. Uh, but and Santino's not on here. I look for Andrew Santino. I look for Roger Steele. Like they're not on here. So like
Because they don't
it's
have that
only
many
people who
appearances.
yeah, or like they don't have a full, like Andrew Santino only does
Like
No Bad
dedicated.
Lies. He doesn't have full on 18 holes videos.
Okay.
So like yeah, that kind of stuff. So some people who you would think would be on here, I don't find them. Is Chazzy Golf on here? Chaz, yeah, Chazzy Golf. He's a 3-5. Yeah, he's really good too. We know that. So
Yeah, I see that's
the
the
little
person.
guy, yeah, little people, uh, what is it? Adaptive golfer. So yeah, so I found this interesting, and that's why there's some kind of reasoning to it. you know, um, where everybody says their handicap's really low, and I'm always like, there's no shot in hell that your handicap is that low, like that. This is
Yeah.
why. It's because the math is they add a thing to it, so it's not that they actually shoot that. It's like they're in theory able to shoot a little lower, on days when they're doing well or not, basically. Uh, Yeah, man.
Makes
So,
sense though.
but I made this little. Let me see if I can pull it up on mine and just share the screen.
For a hot second.
Yeah. So you don't see too much of my tangs.
All that
I mean,
wild
actually,
fucking hentai.
no. I mean, my bookmarks aren't wild. I just don't want too much things. But I'd have to. Ah, here it is. I'd have to go in and input scores. You can you can move this, but
I'm really hating on that Google fucking logo for the day.
the basketball thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I see what they're trying to do, but I think
Yeah.
they missed the mark.
So here's the one I built on my Claude bot thing, right?
Okay.
And so like what's cool about the Claude bot is that like this is within the chat. It's a fully, typable widget or whatever. Like I can
Oh, nice.
completely do whatever I want on this widget and input scores
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So like you can't do that on ChatGPT, but
yeah.
that
Like this
that's
actually, I
yeah,
feel
so
like my cousin who does doesn't he's doing a lot of prompting for like AI videos for his work. They do like a
mhm.
lot of like training videos and stuff like that. Like he
Yeah.
was showing me like this entire like fucking widget he made a couple weeks ago where it's like it could break down what you're asking it to create like scene wise when he puts it into the actual other AI that actually generates the actual artwork in the movies. Um,
Mhm.
create an entire widget that you can break it down to like where the lighting position is, what type of light, what color light, what type of camera you're using, what type of lens you're using, what's the distance of the lens, like break it down to like the most minute detail,
Yeah.
and and it just works. And it's just like what the fuck?
Mhm. Yeah, see, so for I think it do I think I needed 20 if I wasn't wrong. I put 16 for mine, but because
Oh, you had
I only
16
have
scores.
16 scores, yeah.
I
That
f- I feel like when you're on the tracer at like the range, which is obviously different, but like for it to get a consistency measure, you need to hit at least
mhm.
6 balls per
Mm,
club for it to give you a consistency number. So I don't know what the minimum you would need here for that data.
yeah. I
What's
think
the normal?
it tells
What's
you
the
that
minimum you need?
table entry up to 20
Up to
rounds.
20.
But there's something
Minimum.
like the USGA calculates it after X amount and the other one calculates after X amount. I forgot. I know it's written in here somewhere in my thingy.
3 rounds is what you need.
No, that's the minimum. I can keep adding and it'll go up, see?
No, no, I'm just saying that that's just the minimum to
Oh, here,
fucking.
three. There, you're right. Here, 3 and 5. So the
Yeah,
world handicap only needs 3, and the other one needs 5. Okay, so I can just
yeah,
delete some of the. But whatever. I put in 11. Let's put 10 just to make it fun. So I put on
yeah,
10 rounds. I didn't change this, so like this is normal 72. Mine were
yeah. Like
obviously
you're playing the
different, but let's say
you're
easy
playing the same
perfect
course
conditions.
that many
See,
times or whatever the fuck.
somebody who shoots 80, what did I put? I think 88 the highest and 78 the lowest. That's a 10 round is considered a 6-7 handicap, 6.7 handicap in both
Yeah,
things, right? But
yeah,
sometimes the USGA one is higher than the world
yeah,
handicap system by a little bit, right? But if I had um, but you're like 6 handicap. It sounds super low, right? But that means they've
yeah.
never broken 75. They can't break 75, but they can. What would 72 plus 6, 78? Yeah, so that's why, because they've shot the 78, right? A couple times,
Yeah.
79, but they normally shoot above
Yeah.
80, right? So that's why they're 6.
Yeah.
So for this
I'd
dude
be
to say he's
happy to
an
be
8
shooting on that.
handicap, no, yeah,
As wild.
that's ridiculous. And it's funny because like one thing, man, we gotta keep ourselves. John told me this already too. I'm gonna
Yeah.
move my browser out of here. That's not.
Yeah.
But I built that the other day,
Pretty cool.
just using AI. No, it's sick. It's
And it
so
just lives
so
in the
fun.
AI, or
And
is
yeah, it
it
just
fucking
lives
something
right
you're
there.
launchable?
And I made it an artifact, so I think others can find it if they also have Claude. That's why I was trying to log into Claude to see if I can do that.
Okay.
But an artifact is kind of like a published widget. So like if you Google
I
or
didn't know it was that
you Claude it,
interconnected. I
Yeah,
thought it was
dude.
just like
No,
instances only for you, not that you was
no,
like
bro.
able to speak to other
It's
instances.
Yeah, it's deep, brother. And it even has like
Oh damn.
connectors for your like apps or websites or other things. So you can go crazy on Claude, dude. It's like ChatGPT also has some of those connectors, but I think these are crazier. And ChatGPT has, I think they're just called GPTs or something like that, but they have like mini programs you can write on ChatGPT too to like do
Yeah,
stuff for you also and then publish those. I think they used to pay you for that. I don't know if that's still the case or not. Um,
it's fucking
but
wild.
yeah, dude. So like I was thinking about doing that and getting some money off of some GPTs, but the only one I could come up with were the ones that I would use often for my job is like, make this email more professional, more customer service
Yeah.
friendly. Like, and I figured that'd
Or
be
you
too
just created like a
easy. Yeah.
yeah.
But now that I'm with golf, I made order the bracket, right? Like the bracket would probably be a really good one to like put out there and see if anybody would want to
Yeah.
mess with it or tweak it. But the golf handicap one that shows you both handicaps would be really nice, I think, because what I
Or
found
you've
out
done the
is
bracket
that
for that now. It's like you could do it for fucking tailored to the thing that you actually like fucking doing and fucking
yeah,
random YouTube, well, not YouTube golf, but fucking actual tournaments, like actual PGA stuff. You can start running your own fucking like fan brackets.
yeah,
I don't know if that's even a thing.
cause I was seeing this. Uh, this is the USGA one. Get handicap index. Let me see. Yeah, it's the same billing zip code and then the GIN app. Oh, cause it is just GIN app is the USGA. That's what I thought. Um, if you wanted to use the GIN app, which I didn't know you needed to have a GIN app handicap to be
What the
in.
fuck is the Gin app to begin
Yeah,
with? Like,
it's the USGA's handicap app. That's all it is. It just
okay,
holds your handicap. And this is the most official handicap, right?
okay.
For US. And the reason they have it this way is because if you want to play in like amateur
And
tournaments,
that's
pro tournaments, Corn
you need
Ferry,
to get
any,
registered.
you need to have
I,
a USGA,
I, I,
but you
I
have
used
to
to be
pay for
registered for
this.
the. Yeah, yeah. I used to have to do the same thing for fucking disc golf when I was playing in
Oh,
bullshit
okay.
tournaments.
Yeah, you have to
I was
pay for
registered. I had
this,
a
and
player number. They track your fucking status and to give you your
hmm
rating. And
yeah,
like you weren't allowed to enter certain brackets unless you were a
hmm
specific rating as well.
yeah, and so like the I can't believe that you have to pay for this. If you were an
I remember it
amateur
being like,
golfer, you would never know your accurate handicap, right? You'd be guessing like with
yeah,
18 birdies, that gives you too realistic of a handicap where it's like three strokes higher, than others. Because even the guy that I was playing with a random today, and he was
hmm
just like, oh, 18 birdies has me at like a 7, and I was like, that's ridiculous. And I was like, that's, and he's like, yeah, but I don't think I'm that good. And then I was like, well, if you, and I told him that I made this handicap thing with the AI, and I was like, well, if you put that into the USGA or World Handicap, you'd be like a 3 or a 5. So it's like, it'd be even lower. And he's like, that's ridiculous. I was like, yeah, bro. So the handicap system is still weird. Um, and I don't know, I just think they need to make it either simpler, right? Where it's just like, oh, I shoot in the 80s. I think I've said this many times before, right? I shoot 80, I shoot 82, I shoot 85, I shoot, whatever, right? But if you're not playing pro tournaments, I guess it doesn't
yeah.
really matter. So, but that's what that Gin app is for, and who knows
Okay,
if
makes
the World
sense.
Health has one, the World Handicap System has one,
I'm
but
curious if you actually get like a physical card, like at least for like your player number or like your registration number, because like you would get a physical
hmm.
card from
Oh
like the
yeah.
disc golf, the
I don't know
the
about that.
the U.S. Disc Association, Disc Golf Association, whatever the fuck it was called. I was
Well,
a member for like 2 or 3 years,
for amateur play, I'm gonna say no.
but their system was for everybody. It was from amateur through pro. Like they tracked everybody. Like that was the official tracker for like the sport.
Yeah.
Like they were the rule bearers. Like they ran the show. Like tournament play all went based on their rules.
I don't know. I'm just writing things. Sounds
Yeah.
ridiculous. They don't have
Unfortunately.
a physical card. Yeah, it's all in the app.
Okay, but they
For
still
the
need to be
gym app.
registered.
Yeah, they need to be registered, which means they need to be paying for this handicap system, which
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Because all it does is hold your handicap. It doesn't do anything else.
How much is it? How
Let's
much
see.
time is there?
It's 25 to 60 bucks.
That's not horrible.
Is that a year or how often is that? A year. The
Yeah, so
essentials a year. I
$60 a
get.
year dues to play your fucking
I
tournament play, especially if there's like
guess.
cash prizes and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, and some of the,
yeah,
but you obviously spend more money playing if you're traveling or whatever. But yeah, if you
yeah,
win or get high enough, right, you probably win
you
your
gotta pay the
50 bucks back.
fucking, it's only the handicap thing, but that's what they're using to fucking put you in different fucking categories and shit like that. That's their way
hmm
of tracking you. So it's
Yeah,
like, it makes
for
sense.
sure. Or
You
even
gotta, you
being
gotta
like,
pay
no,
for
you
that
can't play in
infrastructure.
this tournament because you're too
Yeah,
legit or whatever, or too shitty.
yeah, or you're gonna be sandbagging people.
Yeah. So, no, I
Yeah,
understand the
that
need
shit used
for
to
it. I
happen all the
just
time though,
feel like
still, because
it's
people would
kind
lie
of
about
wild.
their scores
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
fucking show up to tournaments and you just get sandbagged. It's like, God damn, the fuck,
Yeah.
bro.
And
Like
well, and
you're
that's the
having
thing.
either the luckiest day of your life or
Yeah.
fucking this luckiest play, bro. Because this is wild how you're playing
Yeah.
right now.
And that's the thing, like Joey Coldcuts mentions that a lot. He's like, that's what's on my gin app. My gin app says I'm an 8, right? And it's like, what are you putting in there, dude? Like, like
Yeah.
the gin app's not officially tracking you with a fucking referee or something, but you've got to be putting
hmm
in some ridiculous scores in there for you to be an 8.
I would think that like I
Like,
don't know if you actually played a tournament and you have to register with all that. I just feel like those tournament numbers would eventually get posted to your thing like automatically. No,
no, there's no
or it's,
automatic
it,
nothing in the fucking PGA. Even the Pro Tour, the PGA Tour, they have to uh, hand in like handwritten
really
cards. Yeah, and the
they still
craziest
gotta
rule
turn
is
something
that
in.
like if they don't hand in their handwritten scorecard
No,
at
but
the
not
end,
that, but like, what does the organization do with all that data at the end of a tournament? They're not, tabulating that and
no,
keeping those
nothing. It's
records.
it's just like old school nonsense, like you said earlier. Like it's just they like these old school fucking stupid useless rules. Like that's all it is. It's not
I would think
they
that they
have
would like keep the fucking number at least,
Yeah,
like
no,
based
they
on what you're
have it.
fucking.
They have it. They're like the IRS when it comes to they have the information, they know what it is, but they
They
still
still want
want
to do
you
shit
to
with it.
fucking yeah, they still want you to
Do
give
it
them
yourself.
another paper
How are they
copy.
checking it for accuracy then? Like,
Yeah.
they don't have a profile set up with you with all that shit where they're checking against just the honor
Yeah.
system. The
Yeah, dude.
fuck?
Yeah, dude.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, but like the craziest one is there's been stories of on the PGA Tour where somebody like either forgot to give in their scorecard or like forgot to edit their scorecard in a certain way or something minor and dumb,
Mhm.
right? But the forgot to give in the scorecard is kind of bad, but not really. And they were like, oh, I don't have a scorecard, but you guys have my score. You're live tracking it. There's referees everywhere, right? Like, you just
Yeah.
fucking, you guys just put it. But again, like the IRS, they're like, we know what it is, but we need you to tell us what it is. It's like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? Just fucking,
But you
and
saw it.
so, yeah, and so they
There's
disqualified the
evidence.
guy.
Like
Yeah,
that's fucking
they
wild.
disqualified the
I
guy
would
for not putting in
I
his
would always ask
scorecard,
for
dude.
like I would literally ask at the start of every round for like 3 extra store cards to be stored in my bag so I could just go back and like what
And
the fuck is my
rewrite it.
score and
Yeah,
yeah
dude, like,
rewrite and be like here you go bro.
hey, can you screenshot the fucking live feed real quick so I can put it
Also
in,
like
dude?
why is my caddy not fucking also keeping score on a separate scorecard just in case?
Yeah, probably, would probably be smart. But yeah, dude, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy shit, dude. I was like,
That is
these are
fucking
just
wild.
antiquated, stupid rules that have like nothing to do with anything. But they're just keeping them for no reason. But
Fucking
yeah.
what they would
That,
call heritage or tradition. This is like, all right,
yeah.
it's all fine and dandy, but like, what purpose does that serve? Especially like going into the modern age, wouldn't it be cool to just have a database? Or is it too much data to store? Like,
Yeah.
fucking that way, you can see people's like stats and stuff like that. Especially if you're in like that world, where you'd be like, hey, these are the standings for people this age to this age in this category, or fucking, hey, this is what the women's scores are in this fucking region of the country. You could break it down like fucking crazy stats and shit like that. See how people are playing just on average. A lot of potential there. I
Yeah.
feel like there's a niche market there to be fucking.
Okay. So I was gonna get into this next. Another, I guess I was labeling that hot takes. I don't know if that's that much of a hot take, but it's just an annoyance of
Yeah.
the handicap system. But this is kind of gonna
30,
be not really a hot take, but I think
the fuck is
enough.
35 inches?
Third is equal to 2.9 2 feet according to this AI
Uh-huh.
thing. Um, but what I was gonna get at was another thing that I was looking at when I played with my coworker at Trash Mountain, and I played today with these randoms. Something I don't give myself, and I don't really give to you guys. John is the only one of my friends that I play golf with who's like, oh, we here that's a gimme, right? Like you don't have to put that
Yeah.
out, right? And I feel like in YouTube golf, that's super big. Everything's a gimme. Everyone gives, putts everywhere, left and right. Even in the
But like,
tournament, dude, the tournament for the Internet Invitational was probably the worst. I was like, you guys are giving putts in $1 million tournament. I was like, get the fuck out. Even if it ruins for me, right? Like, I'm not giving you guys
yeah.
a single fucking putt,
That's the
you
thing
know?
is like too, is like I'm
Like,
there for the fun of it and like
yeah.
I know it's fun 'cause it's like I just started fucking playing. I know I suck
Mhm.
dog eating, but like
Yeah.
I want to know what I'm actually doing.
Exactly, right? And getting an accurate score that way, like which I'll maybe this will lead into finally my day today, but this is one thing that I can't stand is gimmies, period. Especially because like everybody has a different version of it, right? So the
Yeah.
original gimme was inside the leather, which people now still don't agree on, right? Uh which was so the if the ball is so close to the hole that it's inside the leather of your putter, you know, then it's a gimme, right? It's like yeah, whatever, you don't have to putt that.
Oh,
But
you mean like this like whatever the grip is?
yeah, the grip is because back in the day they used to
It
be
was leather. Yeah.
made out of leather. But the problem
Yeah.
is, let's see if I can get a full length
What
club,
fucking
even
they used
even
to
if
have
this is a
leather.
toy. So
Yeah.
people now the argument is inside the leather is do they mean from right here down or if
Yeah.
they mean from like the entire putter basically down.
I
And
would
I'm
I
like,
would have thought it would have been literally you're giving it to you just on the grip alone.
oh, just this
Like
part. So you're even weirder. So
yeah.
you're talking about just this section of the
Yeah, you're
grip
talking about that.
itself.
Yeah, because like that at
N
that point, if you're that close to the cup, it's like, yeah,
yeah.
that's a give me.
Well, so
That makes sense to me.
yeah,
The
but
whole
then
fucking putter or the other thing, that's wild to me.
yeah,
That's too much.
but here's the thing. Look at the pictures. This is what people do. They throw their putter into the hole and then measure out to the stick, right?
Nah.
That's what
Get
I'm
the fuck
saying.
out of here.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's
Get the
deep.
fuck out of here.
That's why I'm like, yo, YouTube golf, the gimmies are out of control, dude. Like they're deep, deep. Look at that. And some people have like long putters, you know? Like I have technically a
Yeah.
longer putter. I didn't know that. It
Yeah.
was like for taller people. Again, I bought everything used. I don't know what anything is, but I like the
Uh,
length of mine. But look at that. Like, imagine if I gave myself
that's
my
too
entire
crazy,
putter
bro.
length every time. I'd be shooting fucking scratch, like all the time, you know? Like, I don't know. It sounds, and I was like, people would miss that all day long. Like, I miss that. Everybody will miss that all day long, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in a tournament. I'm never giving gimmies, you know? Like, that's the one thing that I really hated about, like, higher play and sometimes like today in other places maybe for pace of play reasons you need to do it or you just or do what I do is like give yourself a stroke and pick it up, right? Like instead of the
Yeah.
gimme, like or it's kind of the same thing
Yeah. But at
but
least
like
that you're
give it
actually giving
but
yourself a
yeah,
penalty.
give me the
You know,
fucking
you're not
stroke or something, you
I'll
know?
take the
Like
penalty because like I'm frustrated and like yeah,
mhm.
maybe would have gotten in that fucking thing 'cause I'm so close. Like that,
Yeah.
okay, that's the giving, but I'm still taking a penalty for it.
Yeah, dude.
Like the whole fucking thing, like the grip
Yeah.
to me would make more sense that I'm just gonna give it to you without a penalty, just
Just the
the grip
piece of the grip
itself.
there, yeah, because that's maybe
Yeah,
a foot, if that. But yeah, no. So
yeah,
that's why I was looking this up. So then a full length putter is usually about 3 feet, let's say. That's pretty deep.
yeah,
That's not like in
yeah.
theory it's a shorter putt, but like looking at pictures
You
like
can still
this,
fucking.
you could
I see people
easily miss that.
fucking
People miss that all the time.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and so then what's even funnier about that is like Chaz, he does it for the lulz, right? But he's 4'4", and he
Yeah.
and he says whenever it's inside of a chassis, he'll give it to you as a gimme. So if it's shorter than 4 feet, he'll
Oh,
give you the fucking the putt.
yeah.
But he'll lay down on the floor and measure it like that. So it's funny. Part of his YouTube video.
Yeah.
That's like his shtick. Cool, right? But like, imagine everyone is out there just fucking giving 5 foot putts all day long. Like in YouTube golf. Of course they're crushing scores. Of course they're moving quickly and going like of course their handicaps are super fucking low. I was like, you guys, that's why half of you can't putt for shit because you're out there being like, that's good, good. And that, by the way, is how Good got their name. I don't know if you knew that. You've heard
Oh,
of these
really?
guys yet? Good Golf.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It,
I also you have the hat too. I've seen your
yeah,
work.
and I have one of the hat. Yeah, is that's how they got their name? Is that they say good is like, oh, if you give me this, I'm basically giving you your putt, and then we move on. So you're both giving
Okay.
gimmies, and then you walk off, right? But I was that's how they got their name. It's just like, damn,
Yeah.
dude.
Fucking wild
So
shit.
their whole name is based off of fucking gimmies, Like, but I was like that whole gimmies
That's
thing,
too. That's too much. That's
it's
too much.
way
It's
too
like also
much.
like it's all fun and games because like if that's how you want to play, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like I'm there for the vibes too. But like I want to know what I'm playing because like I'm still taking the
hmm
time off to come and do this because like
Yeah.
I want to enjoy the game and I want to understand what the fuck's going on
Yeah, at
with
the
the
end of the
game,
day, when
even
you're
if I
playing
suck
with
dog a dick.
me, yeah, when you're playing with friends or randoms, I'm not gonna be the asshole being like, hey, no, that's not good, don't
Yeah,
pick that
yeah,
up. But like, I don't care that much, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah, yeah,
if you're making your YouTube videos and you're shooting and you're not like that's another reason that probably why I like Grant Horvat's videos the most is that he's one of the few who on all of his videos he's just like his YouTube channel videos, right? He's like no gimmies, like you put everything out, right?
yeah.
Nobody else does that. Like everybody else is like, no, we get a
Oh,
gimme, we go, we
I
leave.
did
Like,
buy alignment sticks randomly today.
no, nice. What brought that up? You were just like, I just
I was
need
just
some
like,
alignment sticks.
I was like, yeah, I want to go to the fucking range tomorrow and just work
Yeah.
on like actual aim because I feel like my aim's fucking apart from just trying to hit it right. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I need to work on both things.
Yeah, I need to use mine a little more that I got from my job, but
Like I got like a set of. I'll send you the set I got.
yeah, but the what I think helps them more, club alignment magnet, I guess. What helps more is this thing, dude. I would like to get one of
Oh, that's
these.
it. Yeah, that
That's
looks
how
cool as
you
fuck.
really tell where the hell you're aiming at, right? But
Yeah,
with an alignment stick, it helps with like your feet placement, and so you're
yeah.
actually straight and like
I
sideways
saw
and this and
people
that.
stabbing that shit into the ground to fucking like
Yeah,
at an angle back at you to get your arms in the right
yeah,
fucking position
exactly, and that
too.
helps with that kind of stuff. It don't get me wrong, I have one now
Like
too.
there's multiple uses for them.
Oh yeah, but for the actual aiming of your club face, this is way
Yeah,
better because like if you put the alignment stick in front of it, it'll look like
yeah.
you're aligned. Like that one video I think I shared
You're
here with
obviously
you.
just doing that to see like where you're going to be contact with the ball. You obviously can't hit the
hmm
ball with that thing on there. You're just
No,
kind of
yeah,
using
you
that to like
cannot hit it
get
with a
reference.
exactly. Yeah. Well, I don't know why I went straight to it, but
They're not that pricey
what
from what I
these little
saw today.
magnets? No, they're like five
Yeah.
bucks pop. Yeah,
Oh,
a couple bucks a pop. I should put that in my cart.
yeah. I should do that as well.
But
What's that
you
called?
got.
Fucking club face
Oh, I
alignment or
don't
club
know,
magnet?
dude. I let's see what golf alignment aid club face magnet.
This one here is fucking. Because that makes a lot more sense too. I feel like something's got like a nice, you know, color to it too is gonna make it
hmm
obvious.
Yeah. Oh, look, yours breaks down and stuff. That's cool. Mine
Yeah,
does not. Mine's just a long stick. That's cool.
this one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
I got it in red just was like they had like green was like the default color one, but I was like, I'm putting this on grass. Like I want
Yeah,
to see.
that's really stupid. In the green's the fucking default
So I
color.
got it in orange. I don't know if it was red or orange when I got the
No,
fuck
there's
one of
green.
the.
There's a blue one in there too. I mean, the
There's
blue
a
one
blue one
isn't
too, but like
as bad, but like the
yeah, but I feel like I want contrast here.
yeah. I know we're not blind exactly, but that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Green
it's just
is
like
the
why am I putting
default.
green on green? This
Yeah,
is
like
fucking dumb. I'm trying to fix some like get visual confirmations to where I'm trying to go. So like why am I making it harder to do that?
yeah. Yeah, there we go. 13 bucks for how many of these? Or just one?
I think this is one.
Nah, I like the other one where there's a multiple. 13 for one is kind of wild.
What's the one? Was a multi-pack one? I didn't see a multi-pack one.
When I was on the Google thing, uh
I
not
see
right
like
now.
2 for 10
Well,
on
that's a hell of
Amazon.
a deal. One for 13. Blue stick.
But it
Oh,
looks
this.
like they're either 2 for 10
Yeah, this one I would also
or
have to get in red because that one you cannot see for shit.
what
Look
the
at that.
fuck? I
What?
should have gotten this alignment packet. This comes with the fucking magnet and the alignment stick
Oh,
for 10
damn.
bucks.
See, there you go.
Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest thing. You gotta know where the fuck what the
Yeah, where are
face
you
actually
going?
looks like in the correct fucking
Yeah, because I
like
was showing Nielsen
lineup.
that, like what it looks like when you're actually aligned versus what you think, and like it looks like you're almost always shooting left, like when it's actually
Yeah.
straight, which is wild, dude. Like, see, this is a misleading picture from like this is what we think, right? But when you're actually like holding it and whatever, like let me see if I can find that video because it was just too crazy. Um,
And I've been fucking secretly. I don't even know if it's worth it. I feel like I'm not gripping things wrong. I feel like anymore. I just feel like
mhm.
I don't know if I should get that grip trainer or not.
Yeah, it's mostly the swing. At the end of the day, still your swing just does so
Just
much to like whether
yeah,
it open, close your face to like everything like
yeah,
that. It
yeah.
it's
I
ridiculous
think
how.
it's all about that setup and making sure you're properly aligned. I guess.
Yeah,
And then figuring out that
this one.
and then you're
Or you could do
figuring
them
out
all.
whether like you're actually swinging in the right fucking way so that
Yeah, because you
you're
could
getting the
like start
distance
a line, but if your swing is like, leaves the club
all out
face
of the place.
open or whatever, yeah,
Yeah,
it's just gonna
you're
stay
not coming
open.
back to where your setup is. It's like it's gonna be impossible to get back there.
Yeah. So see, like here, that looks, normal. That looks fine,
Yeah,
right? It looks straight, but let's see when he puts the magnet on, like how weird or off that is. So that he's still
yeah.
off a little. Like, look at it's still off. It's still to the left. That
Okay, so like
there,
when you get like a
there is
fitting, are
straight.
they actually like bending that shaft so you don't have to actually move your arms that much to open that club face or close that club
No,
face?
no,
Like
no.
what are they doing? No, not at all.
It's length. It's like they do your I
They
think
just
your
shorten the
waist or the
shaft.
bottom of your arms
Okay.
to so that some people are doing now all your clubs the same length, which is what I think I would do if I ever got a full bag fitting,
Yeah.
and others are just doing like the stiffness, the length, uh, and obviously whatever clubs you want, and then some of them they bend this club but not the shaft, the actual iron.
Okay. Oh, the face. They
Yeah,
actually
the
bend the
face
face.
to like how they like it or where they want it. So like
Okay.
we know a pitching wedge is like 46, I think. Let me see.
46 degrees.
Yeah, loft 43 to
43.
48, right? So
Okay.
that's like they're like, "Oh, I want this specific pitching wedge that like I bought or have, but it's set
Yeah.
to 43, move it to 46, right? So they bend it, and then that's their new
Okay.
pitching,
Okay.
like things like that. So that's what you
I didn't
do
know the
in a
clubs were
fitting.
that malleable for them to be able to fucking bend it
Not
like
all
that
of them. So
either.
you cannot bend any club. It has to be made out of a certain material.
Okay.
Uh, yeah,
Cast iron.
forged irons are the easiest to bend. Forged irons. So cast are difficult. So if it's cast iron,
Yeah.
you
Which makes sense because it's
yeah,
fucking it's a
it'll
cast part. It's not
yeah
something that was
it'll
yeah.
probably break or whatever. So yeah, it just depends on the type of
Okay.
metal that was used for when you're doing it. So these should not be bent at all. These can be bent, kind of. The forged
Yeah.
titanium, that was the other one I was thinking of. Whatever. So those kinds of things.
Okay.
Um,
It's shaft thickness, shaft length, and
mhm.
loft
And
are the
loft.
adjustments in a fitting.
Yeah, and
Grips
sometimes
as
even
well, or
like
no?
yeah, grips and sometimes like PGA pros, like Tiger Woods used to put like weights on the bottom of
Okay.
his clubs and
Clubs.
inside
Yeah.
the inside the
The head.
shaft too, which was
Oh shit.
crazy. Yeah, like he would put like all sorts of weights everywhere. Um, so he had weights left and right inside the clubs. It was crazy.
It's fucking
Um,
wild. This guy's just fucking there, fucking
yeah,
imagining. He's like, where can I add more
yeah, dude.
weight?
Like,
Guy's training on 10,000 fucking times gravity over here with his golf club.
yeah. Let me see if I can find the image of the one that I'm thinking of. But he used to put
I
these
see
like
like
things.
the little inserts that are like heavier. Or,
Yeah, these it looks like little like corks.
I think I've seen that on a club or two. On putters more. Like that little red dot there on the back of that blade.
What?
What the fuck is that on the
No.
back of the thing? Is that
What,
just
this
like
one?
putty that they're no on the back of that no under that image? Like back
Uh,
in like the main gallery, there was like some random
this
that
one?
guy right there.
This is
Yeah.
yeah, this is one that lead tape. So a lot of them
Okay.
use lead tape, which is heavier tape, to like
Yeah.
slowly increase the weight, and they do that on their
Hey, it's
irons and
probably a
their
couple grams.
drivers and
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. And now to the point that even some drivers come with weights at the bottom of them.
Yeah.
I think yours did too, or like adjustable,
Yeah.
like this one,
Yeah. Yeah.
adjustable weights on it. But no, that's not what I'm looking for. Like there was a, it looked like a little stick or something. Like a brown stick you would shove inside the shaft to make it a little
Like stiffer or just
like well
actually
heavier,
heavier.
just heavier. Yeah. It was in a video somewhere too, but whatever. But yeah, so those are the the main
Okay.
things, or I think most of the things you get out of your club fitting. I want to ask the club fitter when I get fit, if I ever get fit, because I won't do it. The guys at the that I work with at the country club, they said that it's like really only beneficial like once you can consistently start breaking 80. Like if you do it before that, it will obviously help and it'll be good for you and all that, but like unless you're playing like a lot, like probably I will still be
Yeah.
anyway. Like it kind of doesn't matter, right? Like if you suck, like you're gonna still suck, right? But so like
Yeah.
if you can at least consistently break 90, then maybe. But like if you can't do that, then you should definitely not get fit for anything.
Yeah.
Except for like
Which
I have
makes
a
sense.
minor exception where I need to change my driver shaft, so I might just fit that first because I have a senior flex shaft. So I have to swing it super slow. By the way, that's what I learned very recently.
Okay.
That's why my shit was all over the place for a while, is because I was swinging too fast for my old man club. And when I was new, that didn't matter because I wasn't swinging as fast or as well. So
Makes
crazy,
sense.
weird things. But yeah, back to this alignment thing. Look at that. So like this one will obviously look to the right when we're doing it. But I mean, in the when you see him move it around, there's another video I think that looks clearer or better. But the alignment of this is crazy. Like, let's see if he gets straight. So that's a little left still, but that looks straight, and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
already a little left. Like, and then it'll
Yeah.
keep going. Like when it's closed
Yeah.
here.
It doesn't take a lot to throw that shit
No,
way off.
very little. It's kind of wild.
It's kind of wild.
There, so that's perfect. It almost looks a little open there to me from here, but we're
Yeah.
not standing at his angle. It probably looks
Yeah.
closed, or it just looks different. Like it's weird,
Yeah.
but that's
Because
why I
the
think
fucking
that
you're
would be
also
a sick
looking at a
tool.
fucking curved piece of fucking metal
hmm
too.
Yeah, and that's what the speed golfer guy says. The what's his name?
Big guy, cool. Big guy.
This guy. You know this
Oh,
guy
that guy.
that goes
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
crazy. He's always like the ball is confusing you. It's round. Think of it as a square. If you think of it as a square, you'll hit it perfectly every time. And I was like, but that's his
That
deal,
kind
right?
of makes sense though,
Yeah.
because like you're trying to just hit the face with the
Yeah,
face, like two.
you're
You're trying to
thinking of
hit two
hitting
fucking
square to
planes. Like,
square. Yeah.
yeah, two planes together, face to
hmm
face.
Yeah, because now that we're thinking it's a ball, we think hit under it to scoop up, right? Or
Yeah.
if you hit too much over the top, it'll compress or whatever. You're thinking too much. Hit
Yeah.
square to square, like that's what you should be thinking, according to him. Probably makes the most sense, because then others will tell you like it's like hitting a nail into the floor.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Like others, yeah. So like they think it's like hitting down and like a nail that's on the floor, like that. Like that's how you should ideally think of hitting the ball.
You're
It's
you're
like,
you're 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 having the face in such a way, but like the way you're approaching is like you're trying to literally drive that bitch into the ground.
yeah, and that's the thing that I think is fucking me up right now. Like my swing has gotten better, but
Yeah.
I'm still like not leaving divots anymore, or like barely leaving any divot, you know? And I keep
Hmm.
going back and forth with that because like the PGA pros obviously and good they're leaving like massive divots, but they're not bad. They're like correct divots, you know? And you hit like some good divots. I used to hit some divots. Like when I'm in the
Yeah.
driving range, I hit the divots and I have a divot line. But like out in the course, I like barely make any fucking divots, dude. And it's weird. And then that's when I,
Fucking,
like let it roll.
I've had my fucking ball make divots after it's landed.
Dude, it rained. Like, it's been raining so much that today, like the first or second shot that one of the randoms hit, it was
Mhm.
impressive. He buried the ball directly under him, like where he was hitting. Like he
Oh
hit
shit.
all his shots well, but for some reason this one just like literally buried the ball like a foot underneath it. Like it just went straight down. It didn't go anywhere else. And he was like, "I've never done that before." And I was like, "That's insane. I've never seen that before." Either,
God
dude. It's
damn.
crazy. Like I've never seen someone literally hit the ball straight down into the fucking ground and just made a hole. He was like, "That's crazy.
That's I'm not gonna lie,
That's
it's
pretty
pretty fucking
wild."
wild.
Yeah.
That time we first played with Michael and Nielsen, I remember
Hmm.
fucking one shot I did fucking coming up onto the green.
Yeah,
That's just
dude.
fucking that
You
ground was
made
like
a
so it's like shit, that shit was like 3 or 4 inches into the ground. They had to that shit like popped out of the ground, left a fucking deep hole.
yeah. Like you didn't make a normal. I made a few nice pitch marks today, by the way. You made like a pitch mark like that, dude. Like deep or deeper, probably. Like you're. No, that's a. You. Yeah. You
Yeah.
made a fucking deep, deep one that was crazy. It was a meteor hit that fucking green, dude. Or maybe it was also soft too.
I think it might have been soft, but the fact that it made the hole and didn't stay in the hole either, it
Oh
fucking
yeah, it
bounced
was
out of
deep
that
and
hole.
it didn't. Yeah, but I mean, it yours was really deep, so like that one was crazy. But like all these, like even the ones that I hit today, were like deep like this, and then they roll forward, which is wild to me. Uh, but yeah, the that one I won't ever forget because that was one of your best hits. Like it sounded great. You made a nice divot, there too, and then like that crazy ass pitch mark. Like it was nuts. It was a nice shot.
Told me.
Oh yeah, baby. You just gotta do that every time. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see a big fat ditch.
If you just played like you're supposed to play.
Yeah, all the time. What happened here, dude?
What happened where?
In this picture, please repair ball
Repair
marks.
ball. God damn. Might have been hail.
Yeah,
That's just disrespectful.
it's just crazy. Yeah.
I was like that video I showed you. I guess I don't know if it's in Southern California on that fucking dirt course those people were playing on. I was like, God damn! Like, there's no conditions on that course.
No. Yeah, there's some courses that are just straight disrespectful to be playing on. It's just like, how am I supposed to play on here, dude? This is nuts.
That's just
Uh,
fucking.
what else do we got here? No, no, that
That's
was all
all.
I had
That's all you had.
in the
Golf
list, I
hot takes,
guess.
gimmies,
Oh,
handicaps.
and when we were gonna talk about well, right,
Or
my
even talk
golf
about your
day
round.
and yeah, and real quick, I'll mention this quickly. This is or we can look it up. That's what I want to do. You were asking me, or we were talking about like how the YouTubers. We'll look at the YouTubers now, but yeah, see, most of them live in Jupiter, Florida, super close to
Hmm.
us, dude. Like stupid close. And then Um, and let's see what the other ones. I wouldn't be surprised if California was in it, but I don't think it is. It's like and I knew Arizona, Texas, you were right.
California's
Georgia.
there. But that's the Georgia, that's the state of Georgia,
No,
the
it says
country
Sea
Georgia.
Island Mafia. No, this is weird. And California's on here. What the fuck? That's weird
Like that's
and
I
random.
don't know. I think it's
Th-
hallucinating some stuff
Yeah,
because
that's
like
a
we're talking about like
hallucination.
U.S. states, not fucking like global like other
Yeah.
powers or country states. Like other nah. I'm like, how you trying to be nice to
I always say please and thank you to
it?
my AI, alright, dude.
You're
It
like, yeah.
keeps saying Georgia. That's such a crazy hallucination, dude. But it says like no, Saint Simeon Island Sea. Oh no, it is Georgia, the state,
Okay. I
and
don't know what the Georgia
near
state
Atlanta.
flag looks like.
Does is that what it looks like? It looks crazy.
No, that's not. That's the country of Georgia's flag, bro. Get
See?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are these? And then here it changed the picture when I said states only.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not. That's
Yeah.
also not the map. Well, this one is. Okay.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude. Yeah,
It's just making
ChatGPT and
stuff up.
Claude would never, brother. Would never. All
What are
right.
you using right now? This Gemini?
Claude.
What are you
This
running?
is yeah, this
Oh,
is
this Claude.
Gemini or Gemini slash Google AI mode, whatever. If they're different,
Okay.
they're probably the same. But on the
Yeah, Gemini.
podcast, I've
Yeah,
almost
that's
always used Gemini because it's built in and we don't need any, further accounts
yeah,
or
crazy.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So but for now
Exactly.
on, we'll put a Claude in here. We'll figure out how to get a Google phone if a Google phone
Yeah.
works or not. Not that's easy to
I
get.
would think it
Um,
would be.
it might not. I tried making a cloud account for my job, and I put in
Yeah.
my job's like VoIP number that I have, and
Yeah.
it said that that wasn't a real number and I couldn't use it. So I don't know.
How does it
Um,
know what a real number and
and
not a
that's what
fake number?
I'm
You're still
saying,
dialing a
dude.
number. It's like, what do you mean?
And
You gotta.
texting it, yeah, like no idea. Maybe it just doesn't have text. It definitely does, but I don't know, dude. I don't know how it figured out that it's not a technical real number. So that's why I'm concerned that Google voicemail numbers might not work.
But what are you gonna do? That's your fucking policy.
Yeah.
I would hope it'd work. If not, there's got to be another workaround to get like a fucking bullshit, fake number or
Yeah.
routed number that it at least recognizes as being real.
Mhm. Yeah, see, and for YouTube golfers, it's basically the same, but they swapped around a little bit. So it's Texas, Florida, Arizona, California, and then
Okay.
UK.
Who's in
So
Florida?
almost everybody, brother. Grant Horvath's here. Bob the Sports is here. I don't know who the hell these guys are. Micah Morris was a good golf person, then he left, and now he's kind of just I don't know, not doing. I haven't seen too much or care for his videos. So,
Okay.
but a lot of people here. Gabby Golfero's down here too. Kyle Berkshire, the long drivers down here.
What courses
Yeah,
have they played that you're like, damn, I need to go check out one of those courses actually like close to us?
a lot, bro. And I'm excited because I think a good amount of them are in the reciprocals list. So
Okay.
I can't wait to play them when that becomes like a thing for me at my other job. Um,
Hmm.
one of the ones that like Stephanie was kind of upset with, but I was like, I'm not giving him money, but I'm gonna play the Trump courses up here. I can't do Trump
Yeah.
Miami, but I'm getting Trump Doral and Jupiter, which are
Okay.
like $1 million to get into, by the way, or something insane like that. No,
But you can
it's
do
five
Jupiter
hundred
and you can
thousand.
do Doral. You can't
No,
do West
I
Palm.
can do sorry Jupiter and West Palm. I can't do Doral. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So and the Miami one, the Doral one, is supposed to be like the best or the hardest one. So I'm kind of
Okay.
fine with not playing the hardest one, but I mean either way. But which is weird because the one I think the Jupiter one, if I'm not wrong, maybe the other West Palm one, are the most expensive ones. Like they cost more to get into than the Doral one, which is
That's
also
weird.
random and weird. But whatever. So I want
Well,
to
the
play the
ones in
trunk
Doral
ones.
though, I believe already were pre-existing courses, and this guy just
Hmm.
bought them and
That's
probably
probably
made
why.
renovations.
Yeah. But
Because the one I played the other day used to be part of that whole group of things, but wasn't part of that sale apparently.
yeah, the Costa del Sol thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But PGA National is going to be on there. Definitely playing that. Ballon Isles is on there, where Bob the Sports and Grant were members of for a while, or Grant still is. Um,
Okay.
I would love to play that. PGA National, they were also all members of for a while too. Um, if Tesoro and Tequesta are on there, that would be sick because that's where Grant Horvat is also a member of. If Die
Okay.
Preserve is on there, would be awesome. That's where Bob's a member of right now too. But Die Preserve looks incredible from every video that I've seen. Um, Panther National super close to us, but I doubt that's on the list because that's a super private course made by a PGA Tour player. Um,
Okay.
but it's so close that I'm just like, come on, dude. Like we're fucking neighbors basically. Like put us on there, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a place called the Ibis because that's where one of the guys, the old guys that I play in the band with, lives. They
Hmm.
have three courses there, so if it's on the reciprocals, I might just go play without him. But, one of the courses, but most of the times in the summer, I'll be like, hey, can I play your course with you? And he'll probably be like, yeah, let's go. He's 80 something and retired, so he's out there playing right now every day. The summer's gonna be the same. Um, there's a lot. Admiral's Cove, they said was beautiful that I want to play. That was the one where I told you these guys are like, oh, it's such a really nice and super expensive course. Uh, and then I don't know what else will be on the list or not, or what else would be like, damn, this would be my only chance to play something like crazy like that. That's why I cannot wait to get this list and get my hands off
Yeah.
it and see
When do they
what I'll
release that
circle off or
list?
not. No clue. It's very soon now that technically I think they said the season ends like mid-April to like or just April. So I'm just expecting like May 1st that I'm just gonna be fucking running it, dude. Like to the point where
Yeah.
I've already like calculated. You remember how like just recently last year I had like 2 weeks of vacation that I didn't use all year long. That I just bombed it at the in
Yeah.
December, right? And I like took 2 weeks off straight. Well,
Hmm.
I did the calculations for all the things that we have planned, Stephanie and I, this year, and I
Yeah.
would still have, and that's 2 weeks, by the way, only Monday through
Ninth.
Friday, right? Like not Saturday and
Yeah.
Sunday
Ninth.
because of,
Yeah.
so,
What
so it was like,
there's labor laws and you get fucking weekends
yeah,
off.
yeah. So like, I was like 10 days really, right?
Yeah.
That I didn't use.
Yeah.
I,
Plus,
with
not
all the
including like days you already
calculations,
get off. I'm sure
no,
you
that's
like,
not including public holidays, yeah, or like
yeah, that you probably
sick
used to
days
fucking
or.
add to the fucking
Mm-hmm.
your vacation as well. Because why not take
Exact.
advantage of a fucking
Oh,
Friday or
hundred
Monday off?
percent. Yeah.
I got
So
that coming up now. Fucking, I'm trying to figure out something to do in my life now at the end,
yeah.
fucking first weekend of April. Because like that Friday's Good Friday. Nothing to do.
Oh.
I ain't got shit
Oh.
to do that whole weekend. Like I'm down to go
Hey, I
fucking
think I
somewhere for a
actually
couple
get Good
days.
Friday off also. So like,
I'm down to go fucking disappear for a weekend and fucking
yeah.
come back.
There
Do
you go.
something. I don't care what the fuck.
Yeah.
I'm down to
Well,
go
let's
fucking
see.
hit up the fucking Eastern Coast. Go to spend a Kenny Space Center, St. Augustine, go play around.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
down
then,
for
then do
anything.
that, dude. Yeah, that'll be good for
Yeah.
you. Guess I'm a pussy out there.
You're recording.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, oh, yeah, dude, get it. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, no, I forgot what were we talking about. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
courses
Yeah.
that. Oh yeah, they come out like April, and I did the math, and I still have like 16 days, like conservatively, that I could still take off during the whole year,
Yeah.
right? And I was
Yeah,
like, how much of those am I gonna blow on the reciprocals list, dude? Like,
bro.
to like go out and play.
That's after the stuff you have planned with your wife.
That's after, dude. Like I could still
God
take
damn.
16 days. Yeah, dude. Like so I told you my unlimited PTO has a fake like is a fake PT unlimited in the sense of like it has a
A
semi-realistic
ceiling.
cap of like
Yeah,
30 days
before it
before
starts
the
affecting, your
no, before they're
performance
just
or
like, hey, can you not, like that's kind of all they'll
yeah,
do. They're like, and we kind of respect it. We already have way too much time off. I already get every other Friday off anyway, right? And then holidays and shit like
yeah,
that. So that's why we don't really take our 30 days either. Like they're kind
yeah.
of there. So yeah, so like with Horror Nights, we're going to a wedding. I took out a week for her dad to come down
And
if he comes
yeah.
down, or us to go up, one of the two.
You're not following
We're
the Larry David rules for weddings? Is it a travel wedding or
Yeah, it's a
fucking
travel wedding. We're going to
how
Colorado.
far? Oh damn.
Yeah,
You already broke the rule.
yeah, and then we're what was the last? Oh yeah, we have I think they're calling it their like bachelorette party or pre-wedding party kind of thing
Uh-huh.
that we're doing in November.
Oh
I
like
think that's
okay,
like
okay.
all the events we have planned for the rest of the year so far. And
Okay.
all of those combined are either just long weekends that I only need like a day or two of, which I'll put two
Yeah.
of, right? Friday. I always do
Yeah.
that regardless. My vacations I put if it's only on the weekends, I just put Friday, Monday off, So like I have
Yeah.
4 days
Yeah.
to
Which
get
makes sense
off.
because it's like, hey, fucking enjoy
hmm
a fucking mini vacation. Like take
Yeah.
advantage of it. The fuck?
Yeah, and then four
Why
and
not?
4 day weekends is basically like taking the whole middle or the whole week during the week off anyway, but you don't have to waste 5 days doing it. You waste two. So that's why it works out really well for me. So I was like, with all those, I had 16 days still that I could use of my 30 days. And I was like, bruh, how many of those am I gonna burn on this reciprocals list? Like if I take, because I wouldn't have to take every week off because I have my Friday off, right? I would
Yeah.
plan it with my Friday off and take the Monday after that. And if I do that for 2 months, that would still only be 4 days. Like that's only
God
four
damn.
Mondays, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
like, so like, so like, how many fucking days can I use? You're thinking I'm like a savage, like I'm gonna take 2 months off. No, dude, I'm gonna take 4 Mondays off, you know,
No, no,
over the
that I
course of two
understand.
months, right?
Yeah, yeah. Still savage, bro. Still
That's so
savage.
savage, dude.
But hey, fuck it. You're getting
Fuck
paid.
it. Getting
Fucking milk
paid.
the man. Fuck
Yeah,
that shit.
bro. I'm doing great.
World's going to fucking hell anyways. Might as well make
Exactly.
some money
So
and
get paid to
enjoy
go play golf, dude.
straight
And
up.
it's gonna be awesome. I'm so pumped for that. Like I just cannot wait. Oh, and that's another. I had a mini goal that I wanted to do today, but I didn't. So today I was gonna go play at my club. But
Hmm.
when I called, they said they were running a tournament, so they didn't have tee times today, and I was like, shit. But I was all day hyped to go. That's why I just booked the tee time anyway. Somewhere. Oh,
Hmm.
this was at Winston Trails. We'll do the review after this too. Just remind me.
Okay.
Um, and actually, I'll pull it up here so I remember. But I realized that when I play by myself, um, at my club where obviously there's no waiting and nobody's in front of you or behind you or anything like that. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like this because this seems long. Um, right? There's no waiting around, no waiting for four people to hit with you, nobody in front of you, nobody behind you, kind of deal, right? You're just out there. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, it says we've been disconnected. Oh no, it's still recording, and you can see me, right?
I
No.
can still see. It says you've been disconnected. Sit tight. We're patching you
Okay.
back in.
Okay. I'll just reshare for you, but we're still good. Okay, that was all it was. Um, I'm gonna put the whites, cause yeah, damn, that's deep. Anyway, the what was it? Oh yeah, there's no waiting, there's no nothing like you can get through. So even me when I shoot like shit and I'm shooting in the hundred and somethings like I am still, right? Or even my better rounds at like 105, I finish
Yeah,
18 holes in 2 hours, bro. Like it's
a
fast.
solo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
solo, completely solo. It's
yeah, that makes
fast,
sense
dude.
though.
And imagine if I was good. Like imagine if I was halfway decent, dude. Like I'd be finishing in like an hour and a half or something like that. Something ridiculous. But I was like, but if it only takes me 2 hours, if I start right at 3 o'clock, you know, I can
Yeah,
finish now 36 holes at my course before the sun sets. When like I want to try and see if I can do that basically. If I can play either both courses or one course twice, right? At my club now. At least once try that. Start right at 3 and then run all the way through. See if I can play both. Or
god
36
damn.
holes. Because normally, if you go to a public place, right, 36 holes would take you 8 hours because you have to wait behind somebody and you're, in a group of
Yeah,
four
you
or
get the
whatever.
luxury there of fucking being
Yeah,
able to
like,
take your sweet ass time because like
ye-
these people have memberships, but they're also doing business and not or at the course. They don't have the numbers to fill it up like a fucking public place. It's
yeah,
back to back tea
exactly.
time.
So, like, imagine,
Like
like,
they're paying into fucking the luxury of being able to do whatever the fuck they feel like.
exactly, or some of them just drive around and play random holes sometimes. I've seen it when I play out by myself. I was like, for sure that guy was not in front of me. Like nobody was in front of me. He just like popped up randomly, played a hole and then left. I was like, it's amazing. But yeah, so imagine being able to play 36 holes in like 4 hours, dude. That would be so sick. And so that's one thing that got into my head today, and I was like, if I can do that before the time changes again this year, that'd be so cool, man. I want to try that out. But anyway, so this is where I played today, Winston Trails. Um, it honestly very good. Again, I would take everybody back here. The
Yeah,
closest thing I can compare it to that you've been with me now is Atlantis Country Club, right?
sure.
Um, Same
Weird vibes at the
style.
beginning and then fucking
No,
got
no,
better.
not even. Like actually, like I meant like the conditions of the course, right? But I think the
Yeah.
conditions were still a little bit better than Atlantis. Um,
Okay.
so they were very well like kept the course conditions, like the sidewalks and the cart path were still a little bumpy and not horrible shitty, but like rough. The
Yeah.
carts were nice, but they were all dying. That was my one gripe about this place today. I got there and they give me a cart, right? They're like pretty old carts, but they're like mostly in good condition. They weren't torn up like Boca Greens or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
Um, but they were electric, but they still had that like fucking parking brake that I hate, like the gas ones do. So I couldn't,
Hmm.
I never parked this thing right once. Um, but they gave me the first cart, and the battery light was already flashing, and I was just like, "Hey man, the battery light's flashing. I don't know how long that's gonna last or not, right?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"You should be fine," but he's like, "But since you're already here, let me just swap you out." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
That was fine, right? But then I go and play
Yeah.
the front nine, and by the time I finish the front nine, the second card that they gave me, the flashing light turned on also. And I was like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
are your cards dead, dude? Like, that's crazy. You're
Yeah.
dying?
Somebody forgot to
You know,
fucking plug them in or
plug them
fucking
all in or
the
something. That was my
chargers.
only gripe about this place today. I was just like, we're all just riding on the edge of dead carts all the time. Thankfully, it
God
never
damn.
died, and I was just fine. But
And have
I
to
was
get
like,
towed back in.
yeah, I was like, I had like a dying cart the entire time. The yellow light was flashing every single time I was on the cart. I was like, that's so weird. Um, but after that, the course conditions great. The putting greens fantastic. They rolled fast as shit today. They didn't look like they should. They looked like nice, soft, fluffy greens or whatever. But
Yeah.
they fucking flew, bro. And nothing held. Everything just fucking ran in one direction or the
Yeah.
other. It was pretty crazy. Um, so like very good course conditions. I liked it, and I think it was relatively hard. I did play like shit, so I can't say it was like super hard, but pretty hard. Especially seeing the whites every time. The guys who played with me, they were pretty solid, right? Not
Yeah.
amazing, not the best ones that I've played with so far, but solid golfers. and they were still only playing from the whites, and that's why I wanted to look at this because the reds felt far for me. 5,000 something is about average for reds anyway.
Hmm.
But remember when I said like six was starting to get like deep? Their blues are 7,000 yards according to 18 birdies. And
God
so and their
damn.
whites are and that was another thing too. Their coloring system was weird because they had yellows before reds, which I hadn't seen too much of, but then their blacks were before their whites. So their black tees, or usually the tips, the farthest far back, they were not at this course, which is weird. It was like their middle tees, and then the whites,
Yeah.
and then the blues. So these guys were playing from the whites in this course, right? Which, as you see, is deep, like 6,400 yards is pretty
Yeah.
fucking deep course. Uh, so and every hole you could see it. Like there was one hole where I had the guy double check, and he was just like, oh, we were both using 18 birdies, right? And he was like, oh, what's 18 birdie say it's from here? And I was like, dude, I think you gotta go double check that up on the tee box because like the tee box was a little bit ahead of us. And I was like, but I'm
Hmm.
getting like 200 yards here, you know? And I was like, this is a 200 yard par three, dude. Like, get the fuck out of here. And he was like, nah, that's insane. And then he goes up there and he's like, it's still deep, but not that deep. He's like, it's 177. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
177 from the whites is crazy, bro. I wonder
I,
what
I
it
am
says
excited to
here.
be able to use that the 18 birdies app in my new fucking watch on the next fucking
Oh
round.
yeah, nice. Yeah, I forget that I had that's the whole reason I started wearing my watch, and I just don't always use it on my watch. I should definitely do that more
That
often.
way you don't have to have your actual phone on you, like away
Yeah.
from the cart. You just leave it in the cart.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I stopped using it kind of. I wonder how it'll work or if it's better on yours or different because you have a Samsung watch, right? Not a Pixel watch.
I just got the last generation one,
Yeah,
so I
but it's
got
a
like a
Samsung one,
deal.
right?
Yeah, it's a Samsung, the
Yeah.
S7, the
Yeah,
7,
that's
yeah.
that's what I was saying. So like in
The
mine,
non-classic one, like the regular one.
yeah, in my watch, the 18 Birdies app doesn't stay open. It like keeps closing or going to the home screen all the time, even though none of my
Okay.
other apps do that. So I find it
Yeah.
really frustrating to use it like on my watch because if I
It
put
just
it
gets
on for the
glitchy.
GPS or whatever, it doesn't glitch. It just like goes to the lock screen, like
Oh,
and
that's
if
weird.
you have an app open, it shouldn't do that ever, right? Like that's what you're using the app for. So I don't know. It's just weird. So like I'll have to like click over there, and I'm wearing my glove. Well, now I have it on the
Yeah.
other hand, so I used to wear it.
Okay.
Maybe now I can click around a little easier, but it just goes away basically all the time. It's always going to
Yeah.
the home screen. So I was
So
like,
you're
this.
righty though, right? So like you're
Yeah, I
fucking
always wear. I
weird.
used to always wear my watch on my right hand. Um, I always found it
And
more
your dominant
comfortable.
hand?
Yeah, on
Really?
my dominant
Uh,
hand. Yeah, I always found it more comfortable.
Usually it's the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because people that was an old thing I had talked to Stephanie about. I was wondering why that was the case because everybody would see me with my watch on my right hand. They're like, "Oh, what are you left-handed?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm right-handed, so it goes on my right hand, right?" And they're like, "No, it goes on the other hand because, you would hit your hand with stuff or you're doing something with that hand, so,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you." And I was
You're on the
like,
ones.
"Oh, that makes sense because you know what else I like that nobody likes is putting the watch face on the bottom of your hand, on the
Oh, like
wrist.
loose.
No, no, like the
Term.
watch face
Oh
opposite.
yes.
So you turn your hand upside down. Let me see if I can just show
What the
you.
fuck? Like you putting
Yeah.
it like the watch upside down, like the whole like what would traditionally be like literally like fucking 12 o'clock is fucking
Yeah, like
facing.
that. Like this on the
What the?
bottom of your hand.
No, 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 no.
I saw somebody do
I'm,
that when I worked at Best Buy and I was like,
I'm gonna start calling you like your fucking buddy that you work with, fucking soulless pretty soon. He's like, what are you telling me right now?
yeah, you don't listen to music, dude? Like, yeah, so I saw some guy doing this when I used to work at a Best Buy when I was the
Yeah,
Google rep, and I was like,
yeah,
that's genius, that's sick. And I was like, I love it, and I tried it, but that's even more annoying, regardless of what hand it's on.
yeah, cause
When you're
yeah,
doing
cause like
stuff, it's
you
always
can't
hitting
rest
the
on it. Like
yeah,
yeah, well at
yeah,
least the bottom of the band, you're not fucking scratching the face
yeah,
or
and that's another
fucking
thing. It
or
would hit
fucking the bezel.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but I think I intuitively, for me, on my right hand and upside down like this is how I would love to wear a watch.
yeah,
But I can't. And I can't because upside down obviously hits everything. And now because I started playing so much golf, when it was on my right hand, it would like I guess my wrist hinging or the club or whatever, it would hurt it a lot or it would hit it and it would be in my way. And like I said, I was using my glove and I couldn't click around and do whatever. So
Hmm.
then I moved it only this past year to my left hand and obviously in the
Yeah.
correct fashion, uh, to wearing my
I'm not gonna
watch
lie.
there
I,
full
I, I
time.
always hated wearing jewelry, so it's like
Hmm.
I like forced myself to start wearing a watch maybe about a year ago,
Yeah,
like
same.
just for like tracking purposes. But like,
Hmm.
it's it's hard to get used to. Like
Yeah, for
back when
sure. I'm with you.
used even like wearing rings and stuff like that. Like if I had
Yeah,
to do it, because you're married or whatever, yeah, I'll
hmm,
ride or die. I won't take it off. All that bullshit, but fucking
yeah.
that's just fucking weird,
It
man. It's
is,
just
yeah. I was never a jeweler. Yeah, that's why I bought my class ring. I think I thought it was a cool idea and I liked it,
yeah,
but I don't wear it. I put it on my keys, like my keychain, and everybody
yeah,
likes that one. That's funny when they see my keys and they see my class ring on it. Like that's kind of gangster. Like I don't
yeah.
think anybody's ever seen that.
Like
So
your
I
college
always thought that was funny. No, my
ring
high school.
or your
High
high school?
school.
Okay,
I never bought a college ring. I still hated college, and I went to both Miami-Dade and FIU, and I
yeah.
hated FIU, so I definitely wasn't getting that one. Um, so
I think it was whatever.
no, FIU was a stupid fucking place. FIU is the
I
worst
just felt like
school on
on
the
purpose,
planet.
like fucking, like at least back when at least that was going, like it was
Hmm.
pretty up there on the ratings. It's slipped
It
since
still
then, but like
is like, and
drastic.
that's the thing that fucks me up about it is like everyone swears that it's a good
No, it used to
school
be a
and
top
like
50 school. Now it's like a
yeah.
fucking. It's not in the top 50 anymore.
And but certain departments of it are certain like the law school is apparently still good.
Yeah,
Supposedly the engineering school is good. Like
yeah.
things like that, right? Like certain pieces of the
Is
school are
there law
still,
anymore?
yeah, I don't know. But that's why I was like I can't see that or imagine that being there, and like
Yeah.
getting grades. It's a fucking shit show. It's
I
totally
remember back in
stupid.
the day too, like
I
when
hated
I
it.
was there, I remember or maybe after I left FIU, there
Mhm.
was an article, I forgot, I don't know if it was from Wall Street Journal or New York Times, but fucking, they did like a comparison of like what it takes to actually earn certain grades at different institutions across the U.S. and they found FIU is harder to get an A at FIU than it was at fucking Harvard.
Yeah, and I believe that. So that was one of the problems that I didn't like about the school is because they all used the A plus, A minus system. So you
Yes,
could
yes,
get
yes,
an A plus, an A, or an A minus. And I was like,
yeah.
what do I give a shit? It's fucking what is an
Like, am
A
I
minus?
passing or not?
90?
Like, what the fuck do I?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what is a 90 to
Also,
92
nobody's
is A
checking
minus?
GPAs, bro.
No, I
Nobody's
told
checking
I told
GPAs.
that to this kid that I work with at the golf course. He was just like, "Oh, I've got finals and midterms again and this and that." And I was like, "Hey, man," and he's a good student, so I didn't want to like totally kill him, right? But I was like, "You get good grades, right? You get you A's and B's in college, like you're doing great." I was like, "Nobody checks your GPA when you leave. I promise you that." And I was like, "And the few companies that you apply for that do check it or like ask you for it or whatever." I promise you, you don't want to work there. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
miserable. They're gonna fucking try and do all kinds of weird shit and
Milk,
overwork
milk
you
you
and
for
yeah,
fucking
and
everything
and
you're worth.
and make you like go through what is it like your dues or fucking
Bro,
stupid shit
that's like
like
the
that.
craziest
Yeah,
thing
like
too about like, I understand like from like being somebody that's, had to run a business and all that.
hmm
You want the best fucking possible candidate to fill the role.
yeah,
But at the same time too, it's just like there's only so much you can ask of people because they're just doing a
hmm
task to help you fucking fulfill
yeah.
a need
No,
in the
and
market. Like so, it's like you making people do these fucking weird like old school like ritualistic bullshits just to crush their souls. Like what is that
hmm
for? What
yeah.
value is that making for anybody
No,
other
and
than
that's the
fucking
thing that
alienating people and fucking making shit fucking having shitty turnover and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, that's the thing now. It's just like a checklist. They just want you to have, A, B, and C just to get in, and then they're like, "Oh, you're an idiot. Oh, you don't know how to do this. Oh,
Like to
you
be
can't."
honest with you, I don't even know
Like
why places
this
are even requiring fucking AAs,
bachelor's, yeah,
bachelors.
That's too
fucking masters,
much.
like
Yeah.
all that shit's literally fucking worthless at this point
Yeah. Oh,
in the current
100%.
job market.
But it's like
Like
the bare
it's like
minimum now. It's
and
ridiculous.
and like I'm only saying it's worthless in the point that it's everybody's asking it for like the most basic of roles, and it's like dude, these two
Mm-hmm.
things don't add up because like the amount of money invested into getting that and what you're paying, these two things don't vibe.
Not
It
even a
doesn't
little,
make any
yeah.
sense. So it's
Yeah,
like,
and
what are you talking
you
about?
can get a master's degree and graduate and still make $40,000 a year. That's like,
Yeah,
and I was like, dude, I was making 40 grand a year right out of high school. Like, I mean, like,
yeah,
like, what are you talking about? Like, working
yeah.
random fuck ass jobs, not
I know people that are
like,
older or just about to retire, and they were
yeah,
maybe just started making fucking in the 40s now. And it's
yeah,
like, what were you doing your whole life? It's just
yeah,
like, God damn. And they were working like bullshit white collar jobs that you would think that if you're at the same company, like you'd move up within,
no,
if you've been there for like 15, 20 years,
no.
that you know, how the fuck are you not earning more fucking selling insurance or
Well,
helping fucking do policies, not earning
yeah.
more than that? So like, get the fuck out of here.
No, well,
Like,
that's
you need
why,
a
because they
job
never
hop.
moved. Yeah, they never
Yeah, they
moved.
got
They
this
left their
old school
company.
sense of like loyalty of like, oh,
Hmm.
you got a job, like it's good, you stay there to the end of
Yeah,
time. It's
yeah.
like nah, bro.
Hmm. That died a long time ago. Now you will lose a lot of money just staying in one place for forever. This is nuts. Damn, we went way off topic on this, and
We
I was
did,
just
we did.
reviewing a golf course.
Hey,
Or
bro,
I think I started to.
the conversation's been vibing all night, in and
Yeah,
out of
bro.
randomness.
It's awesome, dude. This is
That's
great.
why it's off top and off course.
Oh
There's
yeah,
no
baby.
fucking,
There's,
there's no script, baby.
there's
It's just
nothing.
fucking,
There's clearly no
we just
script here.
go. Nah,
But yeah, dude. No, it was still. I don't know why I cut it off, but I didn't really mean to cut it off. But yeah,
yeah.
no. The world's all
I
over the place. FIU
this
sucks.
I
Nobody's.
feel like on a random note in the course of this podcast, I just spent like another like $50 on golf bullshit I didn't need.
You actually bought all that stuff we were looking at.
I mean, yeah, it's just like
So I need to check that shit when you get it. Bring it to the course
I
so I
bought
can
the
the
marker. I bought a
magnets.
little like I also bought like a little side clip bag to like be able to put like my fucking tees off the side so they're just not in a
Mm,
giant pocket that I gotta go dig through all the fucking balls. Like I just
okay,
want
that's
a
just
nice little
weird.
neat
You just
place.
fucking
Yeah,
weirdo.
that's just my tism.
Yeah, that's clearly Tism.
That and I got that what is
If you got
that
those
South Park ball
magnets,
marker kit.
oh nice,
I
yeah, you
did get
did.
them. This guy here. I got the one with
But
fucking Randy Marsh smoking a spliff with Towley.
nice. Can't wait to see those.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. But there isn't much else to say about Winston Trails in that sense. It's just it's a
About to
very
kill
good
Winston, my
course.
cat, right now. He's being a little fuck face
Yeah.
this whole fucking podcast, nipping at
Oh,
my heels for no reason. I was like,
always,
what are you doing? What are you doing,
always.
bro?
But
Bro,
yeah,
this
he
cat's on another level.
the
But yeah,
course is in
Winston
good
Trails.
conditions. The people were chill.
And you said the
The
tea time
the
wasn't,
tea time
you
was
got a Twilight
cheap,
round,
dude. The Twilight
and it
round
was
was
like,
$45, dude, and I was like,
not bad
what?
for, and the place looks nice, so.
Yeah, no, and because the normal tea time's like $75 in the morning or during the day, so I was like, yeah, dude, it's a
Okay.
steal. Like it's just steal
I
at a
will say, like,
Twilight
we
round.
haven't, other than, like, I think, what's it called, when we played Lake Worth Beach Club, I know one of your favorite courses.
Yeah, now is my second to last favorite. Oh, I won't
But
share this on the
when we
podcast
played
just in
that guy,
case, but
like that
those are
was like
sick ball
probably like
markers.
one of the cheaper fucking courses we played since we started playing,
Yeah, since you played
recently.
with
'Cause,
me, I
like
think that was the cheapest, right? At 30
I
something
wasn't cheapest because
dollars.
like usually we're like in like the
The
seventy
80s,
to,
yeah.
yeah,
And we
usually
played in the
80s. I think,
morning, right? Like very early.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Atlantis, I
So,
don't remember what we paid. If we paid like 70 something or
at,
$80 or
at
something like
where?
that for Atlantis.
Atlantis. Let me see
I
if
don't
I
remember what
have
we
that
paid.
on my email. I think it was also in the 70s. Wait a minute. What screen am I sharing now? Are people seeing my things? Display.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's go
We're
back to
seeing the
window.
Winston Trails Golf Club.
No, but you were seeing something different than the
Uh,
recording. Uh, I had pop-ups for the other guys who would like to play games showing up, and I was just like, let me just move that. Basically. Alright. But, Atlantis, right?
I don't remember what the fuck we paid at that place, but so $45 for all that. I ain't complaining.
No, it was good. 356 divided by 4. $89 is what we paid for Atlantis. Tea times.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I noticed too, actually. Atlantis is, even today, the tea times were more expensive than Winston Trails. That's why I went, because I was like looking at Atlantis and I was like, maybe I'll just go back there. It was chill, you know, it was fine. Um, but I think I like Winston just a little better. They're both very similar in a lot of ways. Very solid courses, both of them, and you know, but there's something about just the way the greens and the maintenance of the course was at Winston was just a little better. I thought.
Yeah,
But other than that, everything else is fine. We only saw the cart go once, but it was like the end of the day, so I don't know if she just either went home or
that's right.
was
I
like
feel like we
whatever.
have a car girl review.
Yeah, we have a cargo review on here too. Not about like what they look like, but how they actually do their
How
fucking
frequent?
job. You know, like how frequently we see them because of that one
Yeah,
time that I did that at
it's like that.
Okihili where the bitch
Yeah,
fucking ignored me 4 times in a row, dude. I won't ever forget
kind
that
of
shit.
wild. You
So
know.
stupid. Like if
Ca-
I'm waving you down and you leave and it's your job to come to me and fucking feed me, like what are you doing? You know, like what are you fucking doing? It's insane.
Like I think a rule of thumb is like, if they show up, even if you're not sure if you want something 'cause it's that early, is that you just gotta take it because you don't know when it's gonna come around again. You just gotta
Yeah,
fucking jump
yeah,
on the
you
fact
have
that
to.
they're there.
Yeah, the guys that I played with today jumped on it, dude. They were like, "Fucking, let's go." I was like, "All right, dude."
Fucking should be fun though. I'm looking forward to going to Trash Mountain if that we end up getting around there or wherever the fuck.
Yeah, I just try and help me remind me for Sunday morning or Saturday night to like try and book it.
Yeah,
'Cause that's the earliest I can do it. 'Cause
and
I
we're
don't even
going
think
looking
like,
for like what, like at 9 to 10 o'clock fucking tea time. Try to get there earlier, hit the range,
yeah,
and
I
then
think 10 a.m. is what these guys said.
who's
Actually,
coming?
Nielsen's not coming, so maybe we could try
Yeah,
a 9.
Mikael, it's coming.
Yeah, yeah, Michael and his buddy Stu is coming. Yeah, so I
Okay,
still can't. It's Friday, and I still can't book for next Friday. So
okay.
I have to book.
Well, it's not Friday yet. It's Thursday night right
No,
now.
I know,
So
but I'm saying the week out part,
yeah,
right? Like it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
same system. So I have to wait till Saturday to book for Friday next week, right? So like I have
Hmm.
to wait till I guess
The
Saturday to book
Monday.
till Sunday. Oh no, you're right, till the Monday. I have to keep a very close eye on that because the
Yeah,
Sundays we know are gonna fly. They're gonna go
yeah.
crazy. Like
So
this
you have to
Sunday's
check it Saturday,
probably.
Sunday, and
Look at that.
yeah,
This Sunday's already booked out other than the Twilight tea times, you know? Like
yeah.
this is nuts.
The Twilight tea times are fucking $35.
Yeah, 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 dude. The at Trash Mountain and here, like these are the municipal courses around here. They're sick.
Yeah,
They're amazing. $35 tea starting at 4 too. But they are packed because of it, like today, right? Like
yeah.
they just go. But see, even
I got
all the way next week Thursday, the early morning is fucking gone already here. Like
damn.
we gotta book these fast, dude. So I can't
People
fuck up like
fucking
the other time. Like we gotta be on it if we want
no. You gotta be
Trash
on that
Mountain
shit
here.
for sure.
Yeah, and so, but
And you gotta have
I
at least one or two backup courses on the ready to
yeah.
like
So Southwind
attack.
and Park Ridge are the two courses that I would
Okay,
prefer to do. So that's why book. I want to do Southwinds probably Friday anyway, with if Bobby
okay.
comes or not. Bobby cut his finger. I don't know too much about that, but apparently he just cut his finger
Oh,
at
you
work.
fuck. Oh, damn.
Yeah, and
That
so
sucks.
he's got to wait for that to heal to see if he's gonna play with me or not. Or and I was like, yeah, let it
Hmm.
heal. I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, so like,
Yeah, yeah.
we'll see how it goes. But yeah, and if not, I'll have to look. Hell, we might even just go back to Winston Trails. Uh, let me
See if you
see,
could
because
conquer
it
your
was solid.
fears.
Conquer my fear of how dirty it did me today.
Yeah,
I mean, now we have Winston Trails and Atlantis. Like we could try either one of them.
Atlantis is fun.
Yeah,
I,
Atlantis was
also,
chill.
like worst case scenario too. I've never played it either. Is the fucking the part
Oh,
three that's
that's
over there
right.
too.
The par three would also fuck, but that one also goes by fast, dude.
Yeah,
Oh wow, this one you
I'm
can
just
book.
saying,
You can book deep.
which one?
18. This is
The
Winston
Winston Falls?
Trails. Yeah, rack rate for everybody. Oh, dude, nah, but I'm not paying $130 to play
Yeah, for
Winston
fuck.
Trails. It wasn't that good, dude. No, I was gonna say at like 70 is still fine.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
but
I also don't
yeah,
want to be that late on a Sunday
this
all the way
this
up there.
yeah, this 50 to 45 was bomb, right? Like it was super good
Yeah,
for that. 70 is like fine, you know. 70 for
yeah,
most places is my like if they're even somewhat halfway decent, I'm like, all right,
yeah.
you know, but does Atlantis it but everything after $100, bro, I'm just like, what are we doing, guys? Like,
Yeah, it's
how
like,
nice are you?
yeah, who do we think we are?
Yeah, who do you guys think you are, dude? I can go to TBC Sawgrass for $500. You're cutting a little close. No, I
Jesus fuck.
can't. Oh, Monday. So yeah, I can't do more than a few days at this one.
Oh, which one I was trying to look at
This
today.
is
There we go.
Atlantis.
What did it say? Up top.
No, yeah, but look for like just as an example this. Oh wait, no, that's
What are
the
they like?
Sunday.
10
Eighty
o'clock.
eighty
Okay, there's
dollars.
an 89 for 10 o'clock.
89. That's fine. Atlantis is at
Oh,
least
so,
like that's like the
yeah,
edge of it. Like 70 was
yeah.
like fine, so like
Other than the fact
20
that the
bucks
fucking
more. Yeah,
that
we
the
won't
fucking
get
cart
range balls
paths,
anymore. The cart path was also rough, yeah.
that
But
range ball situation was so fucking
that
weird
was
that
so
morning,
stupid. We
bro.
still don't know where the ball machine is for the range
Yeah,
balls. They're just like
like
over
somebody
there.
bought, I think, a large bucket. No,
Yeah,
to split
Michael,
up
Michael,
between. Yeah,
Michael bought a large bucket for everybody, and they were like, "Yeah, whatever, dude."
like yeah, get fucked.
And then you walk up, and there's a million range balls just sitting there. You could have just taken any bucket and been fine. Like you
Yeah,
didn't even have to pay for
the
them.
guy's like, yeah, it's over there, but there's
Yeah.
nothing there, but it's over there. It's like, what? What are you
What are you
talking
talking
about?
about? He's like, but hurry up because your tea time's over there. But don't get in the cart yet because yeah. I was like, what are we doing here, man?
Like, come on.
Relax. Oh man,
Oh,
such great times, dude. This is our longest podcast. This one is feeling good and flowy though. But this is 2 hours and change already, though. That's crazy.
somebody didn't take their edible today, so they're fucking
I did.
not
Oh, I
dying.
did.
Oh
But
shit.
just right at the beginning, I don't know. Just feel, I think it's all that I had. Like I told you, a pound of Taco Bell.
Oh
Uh,
damn. That's just
I,
sitting in there, absorbing
oh
all the.
yeah, dude. Let me tell you what I got at Taco Bell, by the way, because
Oh.
they pulled out this
Apparently, the
new.
French fries now are permanent,
Oh, finally,
right?
dude. That'd be so good. I love the fries. They're the best. Um, let's look up new Taco Bell items. Let's get a
Live
cool
Mas,
because I want to show you the crazy
live
one. So
monstrosity.
this
What
is
the fuck
no,
is that?
it's a Crunchwrap slider. They're really small
Oh,
Crunchwraps, like a burger slider,
okay.
but with
Yeah.
giant pieces of chicken in the middle. It was really good and really small. I had one of those today. They only sell them singles too, which is weird. Usually for
Oh, I
Taco
mean,
Bell
like two
because
packs.
yeah, that's what I'm saying because like normally when they sell the smaller stuff like the street tacos that they had a while back, they would sell them in 2 packs, right? So that's weird that the Crunch Wraps only come in singles.
Yeah.
Uh, but that's what I had today. One of the things I had today, and then what are the well that was the only other new item that I had today, and then I had a
Okay, but they're
chicken
not super
melt.
expensive either for
No,
being like
no, they're
big
like
pieces of Cheeto.
$2 or $1 or something.
Okay.
So I had the mini slider, I had the two chalupas, my soft taco, then the chicken melt, and a freeze and a Pepsi. That's everything I had today
Yeah.
for Taco Bell.
Goddamn.
Uh,
Doing
it was
man.
awesome. Yeah, and I was kind of like my only meal. But I want to see the new dessert. This thing is what I want to talk about to you right now
Oh, the
that I
dark
remembered.
empanada thing.
This is a chocolate fudge brownie, like a lava hot cake empanada. It's crazy. The empanada is only in shape After that, there's no, meat or,
Yeah, yeah.
pastry or whatever. I didn't have the caramel one. I don't like the caramel. These do come in a two pack, and they only come mixed. So you get one caramel, one chocolate every time. I don't like that. I wish you
Oh,
could
but it's
pick and
as just pure
choose.
caramel, not even caramel
I don't
apple
know.
and
I have
banana.
no idea. I have no idea. I didn't taste it. I didn't bother eating it.
I
I
was
don't
always
like
a fan of that
caramel.
shit, but I also like fucking the
Hmm.
old school fucking cinnamon twists because nostalgia as a kid.
Yeah. I don't think they have those anymore, right? Or do they? I think they do.
Nah, they gotta have cinnamon twists. That's just made out of fucking air and fucking dreams. It's fucking
Aaron
tough.
Dream.
I did try those nuggets when they came out
The
previously,
nuggets
and
were
like they
really
weren't
good.
bad.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
they
they're
were
not
they were
bad.
pretty good.
The one thing I've never tried to Taco Bell is the fucking breakfast. That's always been like
No,
a line
it's
I've
it's
never
hit or
crossed.
miss. It's like my. Oh yeah, good. They're still on the menu. Um, it's fine. But this thing, the chocolate one, I'm not gonna say it's like, oh my God, it's amazing. You need to run out there or whatever, right?
Yeah,
But it's surprisingly solid. Like it tastes like a lava cake. Like
yeah.
it's nice and mushy on the inside and kind of hard on the outside. Uh, I don't know.
Damn.
I was just surprised. It was super random, super random, and I'm like, whatever the hell this was, but worth the shot.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
But I
Fucking
had
yeah,
that
they
the
got
other day.
fucking things like a new Baja Blast shit too, or new fucking soda too they came out with.
Oh yeah, they
And that
made the
Live
Baja
Moss
Blast
event.
like purple, and it's just worse. I'm not a big Baja Blast person. I don't like it too much. I don't hate
I
it.
never got into the Baja Blast because I like
Yeah.
Mountain Dew. Like it's not bad, but it's not something. Even the Code Red, like all the different
Oh,
generations, it's
Code
not a
Red did
flavor
fuck.
I ever.
No, I did. Okay, that's where you're getting
I
at.
didn't
Like
go
regular
hard.
Mountain Dew fucks. Code Red fucks
Like
hard.
it's not bad, but it's just like it's
Yeah.
not one of my go-to sodas. Like I'd rather drink fucking Sunkist or fucking Crush, like orange soda over like Mountain Dew and like just regular like colas like fucking Coke and fucking Pepsi or Dr Pepper. Like Mountain Dew's just like a random ass fucking soda. I'll drink a
Mhm.
fucking 7 Up or Sprite before I drink Mountain Dew. Not that it's bad, it's good, but it's
Yeah.
not one of my go tos. One thing I fucking hate in the soda world is fucking root beer.
Yeah, root beer is
Who-
disgusting. I'm with you on that. Root
It's
beer is
like
so
it's just like
disgusting.
who fucking put
And
fucking floor cleaner in this bitch?
yeah, and you
Like,
know
what
what
are
I
we
hate
doing here?
most before for the longest time, I don't get it as much now, thankfully. As I was be like, oh, can I get a Dr. Pepper? And they're like, no, we got root beer. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah,
Like,
like
what?
those are
Like,
not two.
it's
Those
not
things are not the
even the
same.
same. It's like, hey, can
One
I have a
doesn't
Coke?
taste
No,
like
I have
fucking licorice
Sprite.
taint.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? Why,
Like,
why
what
is
are
it
you
so
talking
common?
about? Like,
No,
I'm sorry, but
I don't want a
like,
fucking
like,
root beer.
like black licorice, like anise, like that
Hmm.
flavor.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No,
Not a
dude,
fan
it's
at all.
terrible. It's terrible.
It's just like it's almost like I don't know. Almost feels like it hurts to like taste it. It's like almost
Hmm.
like so astringent, so it's like powerful. It's just like
Yeah. Nah, it's crazy.
no bueno, no
No.
bueno.
So that's why I was just like, crazy. But I forgot what else I was
Damn,
saying.
I don't
No
know what
idea.
you're gonna say, bro.
No idea. I lost it all. It's gone. Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah, but now they have Mr. Pibb. So Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper, those are fine replacements, similars.
Apparently, a lot of
Yeah,
places lost the like. There's like some weird fucking like back and forth between Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper because I think Coca-Cola was supplying Dr. Pepper with their bottles, and then they
yeah,
stopped selling them their bottles, and that's why there's this big push for Mr. Pibb because I think Coke owns Mr. Pibb because Dr. Pepper's like owned by
by
itself. Like
Pepsi. No, it's a
I
Pepsi
don't think
thing.
it's owned by it. I don't think Dr. Pepper's owned by Pepsi. I
Yeah,
think it's separate from Pepsi.
no, it's
It's
owned by
owned
Pepsi.
by
I won't even look that up because I know I'm right.
no. Dr. Pepper's owned by Keurig, not owned by fucking Pepsi.
No.
Yeah. Like it's the
Oh,
same thing with
when
Seven
did
Up.
that
7 Up is
happen?
it's always been a thing. It's always been its own
Mhm.
entity, separate from Coca Cola and fucking Pepsi. Same thing with fucking 7 Up. And like
Who wins Dr. Pepper? No. Owned by Keurig.
yeah, it's owned between 7 Up is owned between Keurig and PepsiCo.
But it
Like
is
just
owned by
depending on the
Pepsi
region.
then.
only 7 Up, but not Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is only owned by fucking Keurig. The company's literally called Keurig Dr. Pepper that
Oh, look,
owns
but
Dr.
see, it
Pepper.
passed hands a few times though.
No, it has. But
Pepper,
like these other brands like
Snapple, and Schweppes. Yeah.
Sunkist,
Okay.
Squirt, fucking Crush,
Mhm.
Hawaiian Punch,
Oh
fucking
well.
RC Cola.
RC Cola is
I
crazy. No, we're not
I used
doing
to
that.
fucking Peña Fieres. What the fuck is Peña Fieres? That's the town I used to live next to in Spain.
Mm, but yeah, the Mountain Dews though. Me and Michael have like this like crazy obsession. We want to try all the flavors. The white one's good. He has a worse one. He loves trying all the flavors. But Baja Blast is never one of them. Not for me. And now they made it purple, and it's like
No,
worse. It's just I don't know. So the Midnight Baja Blast is what they call it. Don't like it. Not for me. But
but
I was
I
always a
feel like
Baja Blast, like whatever. You know which one I love so much, and I wish I could get my hands on more often, is the
what?
KFC exclusive one, which is Sweet
Oh,
Lightning.
that yeah, yeah.
Fuck, that's good. Like
Is it that
that's
one? I've never
easily
tried.
my favorite. Is favorite Mountain Dew.
Damn,
But the
RC
thing
Cola
is,
makes a zero.
if you don't like sweets, right? Like you can't drink that soda. That soda is sweet as fuck. So like,
Okay, because like it's glowingly sweet.
yeah, but I love it, dude. It's so good. So, so
I grew up on fucking RC Cola though, back in Chicago. Like
good.
the pizza place we used to order from,
Had
mom and pop
RC.
place called Jake's Pizza.
Yeah.
You would like they had a special. It was like you would get like these like like the thin and crispy pies, like these
Mhm.
two massive thin and crispy pies with like sausage, pepperoni, and a bunch of other shit on them. And it always came with a 3 liter of fucking RC Cola, not a 2 liter, a fucking three
Mhm.
liter.
Yeah, that's
And
huge.
it's like it's just
That's
like
that's what they have in South America, right? Have you
yeah,
seen that, or is they don't, there's
yeah.
no
I've
two
seen like
liters
yeah,
in South America. It's all
yeah.
3 liters.
3 liters and like same thing like Europe is like you get like weird sizes too. Like they sell it by the liter or like liter and a half. Like
Yeah, but there they do it because they don't drink as much soda, so it's smaller
no,
sizes.
but they fucking uh, what does it call it? Coca Cola. Coca Cola Light is what they call their Diet Coke because like they still
What?
claim it has like 1 calorie. Like they can't call it diet like 0 calories. They had to put like one
Mm.
calorie on the fucking label
But
over there.
diet isn't 0 calories. The Coke Zeros are zero
Coke Zero and
calories.
Diet Soda both have 0 calories.
Really?
They have zero. Yeah, it's just a marketing thing. It's just different flavor profiles.
Wow. And yeah, they definitely taste 100%. I
Coke
hate the
Zero is
taste.
literally developed.
I
It was
hate
is
the
literally a
taste.
diet soda developed for the male audience that wouldn't seem
Mm,
feminine to be like on a diet.
yeah. Okay. Wow.
'Cause I
But
remember when they first
I
launched it
hate the
back in the
taste of
early.
Diet Coca-Cola, dude, and Diet Pepsis, like all
Bro,
those.
fucking the zero stuff, bro.
They taste
It,
amazing.
it
They taste the same.
it's so
It's
fucking, especially like zero
it's
Dr Pepper.
magic.
I can't tell
Yeah.
the difference
Yeah, I
between
can't tell the
Dr Pepper
difference.
Zero and regular
And Coke
Coke. You can tell a little
Zero,
bit of difference, but
not
I've gotten so
really.
much used to like the zero now, and like
Yeah.
even like crazier. There's like a fucking Aldi has a dupe. It's like fucking a third of the price. It's just exactly like the Coke Zero. This is like, bro,
I still hate
you get all these
Aldi's too.
options.
I'm not an Aldi guy, bro. I'm
Bro,
never going
Aldi's is a
into it.
fucking shit show.
It's
It's a shit show.
stupid.
I'm
It's
not
a
gonna
stupid
lie.
place. It's a stupid
But
place.
fucking, I also don't feel like giving Publix my fucking hard-earned fucking money just for like the right of walking into their stores. Like, get fucked, bro.
Yeah. I mean, go to
It's
fucking
like
Trader Joe's. It's better than
that's
Aldi's, and it's
true.
the same thing. Trader Joe's fucks. Trader
I
Joe's
gotta go to Trader
was so
Joe's, but then
good.
Trader Joe's, you gotta fight like fucking 30 fucking moms in the parking lot to get a spot.
It's fair, and they're always like in the middle of nowhere. You won't find one for
There's
like
one
30
like
miles apart.
nearish me, but
Yeah.
like I haven't also been to that one personally.
Is it the one
Like I
by
think there's
CV
also
Smith
like
actually? Because that's the one I used to go to when I lived by
no, there's
Miami
one off
Lakes.
of University in like Davie on the south side of 595. There's like a Costco there, Best Buy. There's the fucking Trader Joe's. There's fucking
Is that where the
the
Five
wildest.
Below is? I think we're talking about the same one.
Maybe there might be a Five Below in that shopping center. I know there's also like a not Bed Bath and Beyond, the fucking candle place. Fucking so fucking Bath and Body Works there. There's
Oh no,
fucking
there is
a
two.
Yard
Okay,
House.
no, we're talking about different ones. The one I was
Oh,
talking about
sorry, not a
was
Yard
closer
House. It's a
to.
Tap 42.
Okay, the one I was talking about was closer to Miramar, and the one you're talking about is in
You're
Davie.
talking about the pub with like the Twin Peaks and the pub and all that stuff
Well,
is right
it's
off of
close to
75.
there, but it's not on there yet.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, yeah.
yours is like actually in Davie. So.
Yeah, that one's an end date. What's
Oh, so
crazy
you're
about that one,
literally
like,
by two Trader Joe's. Like if you look at a map, like I'm actually I should just be doing this on the podcast because this is what I was doing.
yeah,
But if you look like on on Google Maps, dude, you won't see any other Trader Joe's for like miles, dude.
yeah.
It's crazy.
There's also what's the other place? A Sprouts Market that's not too far away either,
But
I guess.
isn't that one really expensive or only like vegan food or
No,
some stupid shit
no,
like that?
that's like an in between. I feel between like Aldi's and Whole Foods,
Yeah,
or like
Whole
Trader
Foods is
Joe's
a
and Whole
stupid
Foods.
place though. See, so like there's no Trader Joe's south of this one.
No,
Crazy.
there are. It's just not you're not zoomed in because I know there's
Oh.
multiples in Miami
Oh
that I've been
yeah.
to. Yeah, there's a
Oh,
couple on
okay.
US 1.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. You're
These are
right.
just not zoomed in.
So then let me zoom out so it does the whole thing. There we go.
Yeah,
So there's a
not a lot of not a
couple
lot not a
here,
lot of locations.
nothing here. Then these
Yeah.
two that are close-ish.
That one up there that you're clicking on next to 595, that's the one that's closest to me.
Yeah, yeah.
That one
And
right
then
there. Yeah.
I like this is the one in
You're all
Boca that we used to go to
yeah.
when we lived down here.
Yeah,
And
Lighthouse
then
Point. No,
the
no,
one
you
that
got
we
that
go
one.
to now is this one. Like
God
sometimes we haven't
damn.
been in a while. I mean, we live
Yeah.
like here, so like
Yeah.
this is not too far. But yeah, see, like look how fucking deep the difference is though. Like we don't have another Trader Joe's to go to. It's Boca, they're like 45 minutes south or 15 minutes west. Like yeah,
Yeah.
they're few and far between. But I used to love, and they got this good beer here, dude. I know you've tried it.
But at Trader Joe's or
Yeah, Trader Joe's
I'm sure it's all contract
Amber
out. I'm curious who's
beer.
actually making it. I think Aldi has
This
carries a
one,
bunch of the
the
same.
drive-through red, brother. If you haven't
Yeah.
tried this one, it's kind of fire. I
Yeah.
like it a
These are all
lot. Let's
white
see.
label brands, I'm sure.
Let me go to AI mode. What does it say here? Blah 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 blah. Under the Joseph Bras Brew Company label. You know Joseph Bra,
No.
Joseph Brew,
Let's see. Joseph Bra.
Bra is made by Gordon Biersch Brewing, while the label says this is
Gordon
a
Biersch.
yeah
Gordon
Gordon
Biersch went
Biersch.
out of business
Well,
a while ago.
apparently they just make Trader Joe beers.
Yeah, it's made by different fucking breweries depending on the region, but it's
Mm,
all white labeled out.
yeah, I'm sure they just like follow this
Yeah.
like this formula or whatever, right? The recipe.
Yeah, apparently people like Gordon Biersch, Unibrew, Firestone, Walker, Goose Island, Stockyard, like I guess a bunch of different people, I guess, have all, I'm sure a
Cronin.
bunch of other companies.
Have you had this beer or have seen it? I feel
Which
like
one?
I have Kronenberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. It
Yeah, 1664. Yeah, yeah.
it I was like some guy at the Nash was telling me about it because I ordered that mango cart and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we just got that beer in. How do you like it?" And I was like, "This beer is fucking popular, bro. It's all over the place. Like mango
Yeah.
carts, like easy fine, easy beer. It's delicious and sweet too. So if you don't like sweet, like you won't like it." And then he's like, "Oh, and then maybe it's like Cronenberg." And I was like, "Why does that sound so familiar?" And I didn't look it up there because I was still golfing and whatever, but at the range. But he was like going on and on about how much he loved it and how he likes the cherry version of it. And he's like, it's this French beer. And I was like, he made it sound so much nicer and better. But then I look it up and I was like, no, this is like your regular ass, fucking. He's like, I can't find this beer here. And I was like, I don't think
What
you've looked
was
hard
it?
enough. He's talking about this one. He was talking about Cronenberg. Like he told me the
Was a
name
cherry
immediately.
version?
Yeah, there's like a cherry version of Cronenberg that he loves. and I was like, dude, what? This rosé maybe version?
No, no, what's that other bottle there?
Raspberry. That
That's
might
that's that's the truth or shoe.
chauffe
Uh,
something else. I think he meant this version,
maybe.
but I was like, so he's like, this
Yeah.
shit's delicious, and I was just like, ah, you're making
That's
this.
raspberry. That's raspberry, not cherry.
Yeah, I
He might
know,
have
but
just been
maybe
confused.
he's mixing it up, or maybe I remember
Unless he's
wrong.
thinking about like he's thinking it's a French beer, but it's not even that brand at all. It might be like a lambic from actual like Flanders and
hmm
fucking
That's what I was thinking, or maybe he was thinking of like a dirty hef, where they put
yeah.
the Hofbräu or
That's
something, or they put something
yeah,
else in there. And I'm just like, but we're probably overthinking it because we know beers, we like it.
yeah.
But he sounded like he did, and then I was like, what you're saying sounds like generic, but I don't remember it well enough to
Hey, it
tell you that
might
it
be something
was.
they had like a short run or something like that. Who knows?
Yeah, but he was just like I think he said he was from Canada, and he was just like, it's very easy to
Okay.
find this beer in Canada, and I was just like, all right. He's like, but it's
Might be like a limited
French.
release for that market too.
Yeah. So I thought that was funny, and I don't know why I
There's a
just
bunch of
remembered it
random
now.
beers that like sometimes like who was it I was talking to the other day that they were it's a they're retired so like they sail certain parts of the year from like
hmm
Delaware down to like the Caribbean and they were
Nice.
somewhere like in like near Daytona in some random little town. He just docked off and they stopped in some random bar and they just happened to tap that same day a
hmm
keg of have you ever heard of from Boston Beer Company like Sam Adams? They make a beer called Utopia.
No.
You've ever heard of Utopia? Look up Utopia real quick. Utopia beer. This beer bottle can range anywhere from like 250 bucks, like brand new a bottle, to like more on the fucking
Yeah,
secondary
damn,
market.
that's immediately what it says.
Yeah, like 30. Yeah, it's usually 25 to 30% alcohol. Like it's kind of like a
hmm
still beer.
Yeah,
It
look
comes
at
in a
that.
really cool fucking bottle. Like this fucking. It looks like one of the mash tuns or the
Like
kettles.
that.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, yeah. It's
What the
corked.
fuck is this, dude?
Yeah, yeah. That's the crazy bottle it comes in.
Says,
Fucking. That's just like
so
telling
wouldn't
me
this
it's
just
pretty
make
much.
it? Yeah, I was gonna say but like a barley wine almost, or
But
no?
like they. Yeah, have you heard of Dogfish Head's 120 minute like IPA?
Yeah, that one I have.
Okay,
It's
this guy
session
was at this
IPA, right?
bar. Like they merged, like Boston Beer Company acquired or merged with Dogfish Head. So when
hmm
he got to that bar that day, they tapped a Utopia barrel aged 120 minute keg on tap. And it's like this one, and that batch apparently was like close to like 19% of the 120 minutes. So this guy was just
hmm
drinking like the most crazy, most expensive fucking like beer, like
Beer. Yeah.
cogs wise, like input wise, that I could
hmm
think of as just like, bro, what the fuck? Like you just happen to be at a random bar that got a keg of that. Cause like there can't be much of
Yeah.
that beer.
Yeah,
There
and a
can't be
keg
much
of
of
that
it.
must have also been worth a fucking fortune, right?
That keg must have been like I like off the top
Uh,
of my head, like unless somebody got like a sweetheart deal, I could see like a slim, like a 5 gallon keg of that going for like 400 to 500 bucks. Like if somebody really, really wanted,
no,
because they're probably gonna
no,
be
that'd
selling
be
it like this.
way more. Like when you said this bottle's
Nah,
$300, right? Like how many?
but like you're not. There's no actual that beer's not in the bottle. It went into the barrels that that beer was in the
hmm
120 minutes. So it's like you're reusing what would be a waste product that you'd be selling for scrap or throwing away, like the actual
Mm.
used barrel,
Oh,
and
I
giving a
was just
second purpose.
figuring like X amount of liquid, so it's 25 ounces, right? Is
No, no, no.
$300, then
No, it was
three
just aged in
gallons
the
of it.
same barrels that that beer was
Yeah.
aged in, so it's imparting that flavor into 120 minute and aging the
Mm.
120 minute in that.
Oh, okay. Got it. But damn, yeah, that must have been
Yeah,
crazy. I wonder if at that point it
I
even
remember
tastes
there used
good
to
or
be a
not.
bar like by where you were at. That used to be
hmm
called used to be a homebrew shop slash beer bar.
hmm
I remember being back there maybe like 10, 15 years ago when we were still home brewing,
Yeah.
and they were selling 2 ounce pours of that for $20.
God damn. Nah, dude. Whoops.
Oh, screen there, buddy. I think
Well, I
this
mean, they
probably
don't
might be
see
a.
that. There we go.
Okay, okay.
Now they just saw black, and now it's back.
But
Yeah.
I think we could
I think
probably
we
bookend
call
it
it
here
here.
because
Yeah,
yeah,
dude,
because
220. This is a deep one. We went in it, bro. It was nice. It was cool. We all over the place. We don't know what you did not learn today, but I hope you
face, leg,
enjoyed
and
the
chest.
ride, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shee. All right.
play us out.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen, and play us out.
Hit it, Joe.
Tony Becklin.
Joe, I think we've got